Hello, everybody. Welcome to Awesomecast number 35. I am your host, Brandon the Awesome, and here are my co-hosts, Iron Inquisitor and John Gets Gaming. Say hi to the audience, guys.
Hello,
hope you're having a good evening.
Tell I'm getting used to this because now I can say it on like one breath. Confidence. I'm feeling it, you know.
Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and show your support on Patreon.
I don't have a Patreon yet. I don't have it.
I was just thinking the most generic YouTuber thing to say.
I have been thinking of once I learn to draw better to open art commissions one day, but that's going to be far off in the future.
You should open art commissions and then just prompt AI.
Justin Averello is in the chat because this guy apparently has no life.
Foist. Your biggest fan. Nice
here.
to have you here, buddy. Glad to know you love Brandon so much.
Oh no, my biggest fan's Brandon the Awful, my Shattered Glass counterpart. I don't know if you guys have.
I was arguing with him about he was trashing on the Tartakovsky Clone Wars.
Yes.
Where he was
trashing on that.
So
he was
lame.
trashing. It was he trashed the multimedia project. He thinks force healing is against Jedi philosophy.
Once you get a parody account that's just like your nemesis, I feel like you've made it at that point. So that's
I
a
would
badge
do
of
something
honor.
very similar with I know it was him. I used to have this troll named Logan who trolled me.
Logan Veracruz. I've had a couple dealings with him.
And he created like a few accounts to insult me, like Iron Soy Boy, and
Iron Soy Boy.
he had one called Iron Inquisitor is a fag. Like, what?
I'm surprised those didn't get flagged. Also, real quick, Matt Tim's in the chat. Hey, Matt Tim. Forge, you're in the chat. Nice for you to drop by and say hi. Yeah, just to get it. But it's like, I don't know who my nemesis is. I have a whole rogues gallery. I have Lucky. I've got Momo. I've got Brandon the Awful. I've got several people in the Spider-Man fandom who want my head on a platter.
Oh,
it's
SK?
SK, yeah. That was one of my finer victories, just watching him crash out. I swear, that guy has a problem. Anyway, I showed you guys the thumbnail earlier. John, I put your head on top of the Grinch's body as a little joke.
Of course. It'd bring up one of the few games that I don't finish.
I thought it would be a fun little in-joke. So
it is. Yeah, no, it's the Grinch. That's probably one of the trashiest games that I've ever played. I literally only got it because there's so few Christmas games. There's so many horror games to play for Halloween, and then you get to Christmas, you're like, okay, Batman Arkham Origins. I
know a few Flash games that are Christmas related that are pretty good, but I don't know if you can keep those.
Oh yeah, have you played any of the Killbox Christmas games? Those are classics.
Killbox, no. What are those like? Those aren't like gacha games or something, are they?
They're like these Flash games. They came out like in, I want to say probably like the late 90s and early 2000s.
One of the few like Flash or just like internet games that I do want to play on stream sometimes is the Cartoon Network Resort. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. Back like late 90s, early 2000s, Cartoon Network had their website. It had a bunch of games. I had like Samurai Jack games.
Yeah, I know there were like Nickelodeon had the same thing.
Even Disney had that too on their website.
I remember back in middle school, I used to go on the StarWars.com and they had a few games on there as well.
Well, they would have so they had a decent amount of them, and one of the fun ones, and I found it online recently, so I know it's still available to play, is Cartoon Network Resort. Was like all their characters are in a little resort, and then you play as one of them, and it's kind of like a point and click adventure. It's like a top down view. And
cool.
It's like cow and chicken ask you to get something. It's kind of a string of events. So it's like, oh, this character needs this before they move out of your way, so you can get to this other thing.
Yeah,
so you gotta,
I've seen those kind of games.
Keep going back through the whole resort and finding
the 90s and the 2000s was when humanity peaked.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's true. It's like a freely available game, and it's probably has more thought put into it than 90% of the ones that are like $6 today.
Hey, Solar Voladun is in the chat. Welcome, Solar. My only moderator Double A SES is my other moderator.
Solar, did you change your profile picture? It's been the guy in the uniform for so long now. Looks like it's
I did not notice.
Yeah, battle of some sort.
Spiffy. So you all saw the title of the thumbnail. I cannot believe I ended up finding this video because I wanted to kind of get this out of the way real quick. But first, let's swing over to the Discord because Solar actually shared this one image from Star Wars World. I don't know if this is Instagram, but oh shoot, I don't want to zoom in. Happy Ahsoka Tano Day. One of the
there's people who do this Ahsoka Tano Tuesday thing.
Oh, it's a weekly thing. It's not even like an annual.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Oh, that was just a spontaneous crowd reaction, I think, to this concept.
One of the greatest Star Wars characters ever created, and she keeps getting better every era. How better? She gets more boring.
No, this is the classic, like, more is better. It's like, we're getting more of her. So clearly she's getting more fleshed out and she's deeper now. It's like, no, she's just thrown into more stories that don't belong to her and just revived more times.
And on top of that, it's like, what's her arc? What is the point? What even is she? Apparently she's not a Jedi anymore. Is she a Sith? Like, what is she? What are her goals? What are her
wielder?
Here, Brandon, I'll show you her character. It's this. Maybe
she's a middle-aged,
maybe not.
She's a middle-aged woman searching for balls.
Oh my gosh! The thing is, from Nerdrotic. Yes.
that was before Tim outed him as a grifter. United Spacers Alliance.
Like, basically, I always think it's weird that Dave Filoni, like, he has 16-year-old Ahsoka in all these revealing outfits or like super tight outfits, whatever. He's like
even younger, 14.
Yeah. So
the tank top.
But then once he's making an Ahsoka show with an adult Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, then he puts her in a burlap sack and he's like, oh, no, we cannot sexualize at this point. It's like, well, Dave, that's the reverse of how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to not sexualize them whenever they're kids. And then whenever they're adults, it's okay.
And what's even weirder is he technically censored her outfit in the fake Tales of the Jedi series because it's technically meant to be like her season 1 outfit, but the tank top is now like extended longer. So it covers her
a little bit of her belly.
Yeah, like you only see like a small part of her midriff and her back, and that's like it. And I feel like that probably was because Disney, I mean, not that Disney has a great track record keeping track of that stuff.
Cannibal, this is inappropriate in the modern age. I cannot do it anymore.
Cannibal the Dragon, welcome to the stream. Did Ahsoka have the most screen time out of all the Star Wars characters beyond only Anakin?
At this point, she might have him beat. I mean, there was the whole season 1 of the show, season 2 coming out, I think, this year. She's been in the Mando and Boba Fett things, and those are just kind of cameos, so not a lot of screen time. She was in Rebels, which Anakin, well, if you count Darth Vader as Anakin, then I guess not.
I count him.
Yeah, because Darth Vader's been thrown into a lot of like video games and stuff, especially in the Disney era. It's like basically the jobber so that everybody else can be put over by kicking his ass. But
remember when Darth Vader used to be taken seriously?
Oh, the bald black lady in the Jedi Fallen Order game.
Sarah Junda.
Yeah, she kicked his ass in Survivor. Like, he won by a coincidence, basically. They like both flew into a wall and she happened to have something impale her.
Yeah,
she like just
because God forbid Vader gets the kill.
Well, you can't depower a woman like that, Brandon, you sexist. They have to beat everybody all the time.
Darth Vader is literally the most powerful Force user of all time. Shut up. Damn suspicious. Welcome, Mecha G75. All right, let's get to the real meat and potatoes. And possibly the reason you're all 6 of you are tuning into the stream. Why Ahsoka is literally the perfect Jedi by Phoenix Squadron. Hey, look, it's a perfect representation of Star Wars on screen right now. Oh, this is going to hurt. Just get hey, Captain Phoebus is in the stream. Just get a Yesla and a decent blaster. No more Ahsoka.
This is my favorite form of Ahsoka right here.
Dead. Oh, Brandon the Awful's gonna hate us for saying that.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in the stream. That would be hilarious.
That would be
Ahsoka
funny.
Tano? died.
What?
But she was given a gift to the power of the Force that no other Jedi has.
Because Dave Filoni cannot grow a set of balls and kill her off. Like, shoot, you can't even give her an ambiguous death, like, you know, or an ambiguous fate. Like, Ben, no way, he did that. Shoot. I don't have Sprite tonight, guys, so I'm probably going to already start crashing out early. I'm running on
Brandon the Awful got to him. He's crashing out.
The day a shield gets me. It'll be a cold day in hell before a shield gets me to crash out. But it's like Filoni can't even balls up and kill her off.
Nope. Well, he has killed her off twice. He just brings her back immediately. It's like it's become Dragon Ball with death.
Because he invented gosh darn time travel in Star Wars.
Worlds.
Wolfscar, welcome to the stream. All right, finally home from work. Did I miss anything? No, we're just getting started. Why Ahsoka is literally the perfect Jedi.
Understand this, we have to start where she was born, on the planet Sheely. A Zygerian slaver shows up after hearing about a little Force-sensitive Togruta girl. This Zygerian pretended to be a Jedi and offered to take little Ahsoka to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant to train her. Her village...
Wasn't it Plo Koon who took her to the temple?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, apparently was. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good Lord, Justin. Just shut up with the sucking, man. Stop sucking them off. Sucking off Darth Watts. Disgusting. I mean, how many boyfriends you got, man? Jeez.
Celebrated and rejoiced. Being a part of the highly regarded Jedi Order was something that Togruta held very dearly, as it was extremely rare for them to even see a Jedi, let alone to have one of their people actually become one. Ahsoka, even in her young age and being untrained, sensed something was wrong and that this Zygerian
Because of course she did. Because apparently as a baby, even she's way too overpowered.
Oh my God.
Like, what the heck, man? Question, who truly created Cad Bane? He treads the line between Lucas and Filoni. I'm going to say Filoni. He's in TCW, is he not?
Yeah, he's definitely in Clone Wars because he's been in a couple episodes, even like starting with season 2.
no
Dirge is better.
Yep.
Jedi. She ran and hid from the slaver and
Ran and hid how? She's a freaking baby.
Like, where is she gonna go? What's the context? What?
Like, don't tell me this is going to be an Obi-Wan Kenobi situation where you have little Leia running away from like a full-grown person while waddling like a toddler.
That was pretty silly.
reached out through the Force
It's
and running away.
Ahsoka.
to find anyone out there who could possibly help. We saw Grogu use this same power in The Mandalorian on the planet Tython.
Oh, look, another stupid show.
And another stupid
This
attempt to be adorable, marketable character.
This is like whenever they bring up, they're like, oh, it's okay that this character came back because Darth Maul survived being cut in half and thrown down a shaft. It's like, so now everybody can come back. Even the Emperor who got thrown down a shaft and the thing blew up.
Maul's dead. There's no coming back from falling down a melting pit.
I've also seen a few people try to use Ma from Dark Forces 2 as an excuse, but here's the thing. Like, if you read the Dark Forces novella, like, literally, like, yes, Ma was using the dark side to keep himself alive, but also medical droids immediately came and dragged him away.
I mean, shoot, Starkiller got stabbed in the gut with a lightsaber, thrown around a room, shoved, tossed out a viewport, and a probe droid immediately came and healed him.
Yeah, and it took like extensive months to rebuild him and bring him back to life too.
John just sent me a video.
Yeah,
Well, what is it?
Hang on. I gotta put the timestamp. Shit, I forgot. Go to 5:02, and you'll get the reaction of every Star Wars character whenever they see Ahsoka.
All right, give me a second. It's playing an ad.
Oh shit!
5:02.
Gotta get that YouTube Premium.
Oof.
Okay, I'm at 501. Let's
Good.
let's
For those
see
who don't
what's
know
up.
wrestling, this is the Undertaker who comes back from the dead all the time.
All right.
And this is one of his returns.
Story from Wolfman.
You're not real.
He's just like, yeah, this is one of the times when he's supposed to be dead, and he comes back, and they're like, the dead man came back. He's just like, you're not real. You're not real. I'm like, that's every Star Wars character's reaction when they see Ahsoka. You're dead, and you're also not real.
That's me and Darth Maul. I would say that the Star Wars equivalent to Miles Morales is say Darth Maul died in the Phantom Menace, and boom, instant reactions. So when is Disney going to give us Count Dooku's head in a jar controlling a droid body?
Well, it's
sounds
actually
like-
going to be it's going to be an
That sounds like
artistic film.
something the new Disney canon Marvel comics would do. To be honest,
There'll be an artistic film of Dooku's body put with Jango Fett's head, and Jango Fett's body put with Dooku's head, and they'll duel each other. Mind over matter, Jango. Oh, I don't know, Count. Let's find out.
I swear they make marketable plushies for everyone, even ones who don't fit the bill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Palpatine
Disney's-
plushie.
Yeah, it's like Disney's got to make that bank because their projects certainly aren't. I mean, to be fair, their merchandise isn't making money either if you watch World Class Bullshitters.
When you squeeze the Palpatine plushie, he goes, "Do it, do it, do it."
And then you just scream and chuck it away from you as far away as possible.
He's like, "Yes."
The will of the Force, it was Jedi Master Plo Koon that heard her call. Now,
Oh my gosh. Are we literally just going to go for a recap of Ahsoka's entire story?
Yeah, which is
Sounds
probably
like
the
it's gonna
longest
be- that's
story
what
in
it's
all of
gonna
Star
be.
Wars now. Ugh.
At least we can rip on it.
Ahsoka had a very
Gotta fill
difficult
that time. How long is this video? Like
6
8
minutes.
Yeah, wow, 6 minutes. He's really got to make a lot of filler to fill that whole 6 minutes, guys.
and potentially life-threatening decision to make. Trust this scary-looking stranger or to run away again. She sensed both his power and the light in the Force, and
Scary looking. Ahsoka's being very, judgmental there.
I'm with her. Plo Koon looks like a giant bug. He's got mandibles. You know what? How does he even talk? That's all I need to know. I mean, I know you're a Transformers guy, Brandon, so I guess Optimus Prime talks with the face mask on, but he's a robot. It's different.
chose to trust him. The will of the Force, once again manifesting itself through the wisdom of Master Yoda, led Ahsoka to become the Padawan.
You mean that one time the Force decided to fall asleep, making Yoda a complete retard and assigning Ahsoka to the one Jedi that shouldn't even have a Padawan?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I've watched this movie recently. It's so bad. I can't believe that this movie came out and like bombed horribly, and yet Filoni somehow got put in charge of everything afterwards. Like, talk about failing upwards.
Not to mention, it's like Karen Travis handled the novelization of this film, which my dad owns.
Oof.
I mean, it's slightly better because at the very least she incorporates elements of the EU into it. You know, like the clones act like clones. Ahsoka actually does have a moment where she kind of acts like a Tograta, because it's like she and Rex are walking behind the cannons, and like a womp rat or something comes crawling out, and Rex just notices Ahsoka staring at it, and he's like, "Please don't eat. I can't handle that." And she's like, nah. Like that was funny. Like they actually they do like the TCW time material is a lot better than the show it is, because they actually are handled by decent writers.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I've heard even Ahsoka is better written in most of them too.
Yeah, because I only read like an excerpt from like one of the Clone War Gambit novels, and it has her like, I mean, they have it that she kind of has a teenage crush on Anakin, which, you know, it's just there to give her a little bit of character, and it's like, I mean, I don't blame her. It's Hayden Christensen. But then she's like, she understands the weight of being the chosen one's apprentice. So she makes a vow to protect him, to keep him safe because he has a reckless nature.
Are you saying the woman is just there to protect and service the man? This sounds terribly sexist and we should burn all the copies.
Well, it's obvious they were setting her up to die. I mean, I guess everybody knew it.
Just because she's a woman, she needs to die now? More sexism.
Well, she doesn't show up in Revenge of the Sith, so where else is she going to be?
Clearly, she was revived 6 times and is the most important Star Wars Jesus character ever.
More important than the freaking chosen one himself, whom all 6 films are based on.
What do you mean all 6?
Of Anakin Skywalker, a reckless but passionate Jedi Knight. Ahsoka and Anakin started off a bit rough.
You're stuck with me, Sky Guy.
Did you just call me? Don't get snippy with me, little one. I don't even think you're old enough to be a Padawan.
But they
Matt Lanter was so horribly miscast.
I don't think you're old enough to be a Padawan.
She's 14.
Yeah, don't they start training them? Like Anakin was old when he started. Anyways, even that dialogue doesn't really make much sense.
Mecha G75. Yes, we will get to that. Trust me.
Oh, Daredevil Born Again season 2 trailer that came out.
Actually, because I didn't get copyright claimed on my last stream, I think we're good to go. The pause play method seemed to work.
Yeah, I know the rules are different for live versus recorded video. So yeah, usually whenever you're live, you just gotta pause a lot.
Grew to mirror each other in so many ways.
You never would have made it as Obi-Wan's Padawan, but you might make it as mine.
They were
it just does not make any damn sense.
That don't make no damn sense.
Now, whenever I watch this any clip of this movie, I feel nothing but unbridled rage.
Both compassionate and shared a deep connection to the Force. They put the.
It almost sounds like he's romanticizing it. Dear God.
Yep.
Please tell me he's not an Anakin Ahsoka shipper.
You mean Anoka or what would the other name be?
Annie Soka is what I've heard the most.
Oh, Annie Soka. Yeah, I knew there had to be some sort of combo name for it. This shippers always do that.
Yeah, take it from somebody who's kind of, dabbled in the world of shipping a little bit. I have gone to some dark places, my friend. Do not look up Fairly Odd Parents fan fiction. Ever.
Jeez. I was gonna say One Piece fans, we end up dabbling in that a lot because Oda's basically like there's no romance in the series, so then it just becomes people fighting over which characters would be together if there was romance. It's like Frankie and Robin, clearly no, Frank or Jinbei and Robin. And then you get all the weirdos who are like, Nami made one joke about a woman one time, so she's clearly lesbian, and anything else is homophobic. It's been 25 years, guys. I'm pretty sure if she were a lesbian, he would have made it clear by now.
Let's give a Padawan to the guy we know shouldn't be a Jedi, has no experience, and has clear mental issues. The Jedi Council, probably. It's not like Yoda sensed Qui-Gon screaming out to Anakin when he was slaughtering Tuskens in Attack of the Clones, which, when the Clone Wars started, took place 2 months prior.
Ooh.
Lives and the safety of others first, and always helped anyone in need. They protected and cared for each other deeply, and both questioned the Jedi philosophies of attachment and caring for others. But
Ahsoka Ahsoka doesn't even have a damn arc. Like, what is she supposed to question? She never gets challenged on anything.
Yeah, and even whenever she's wrong, like this happened in a recent time that I was watching a Clone Wars episode. It was a fucking it started off, it was like she made a huge mistake, but then they still blamed everything on Anakin. They were like, oh, it's because he told her to never retreat. Like, it's not Ahsoka's fault. It's like, geez, even whenever you have her do something wrong, you can't even have her take any of the blame or try to self-improve. It's always just somebody else's fault.
She should have been Plo Koon's Padawan. A lot of us have said that, given he found it and had a bond with her. The show doesn't even really explore the Master Padawan dynamic. She comes across as a tag along to Anakin and Obi-Wan. Like, there's even episodes where she's in them, but Anakin isn't. Like, why? Like,
or
shouldn't
she just like acts like a co-Padawan basically, since Anakin basically still is to Obi-Wan. Like those two are paired together, and Obi-Wan clearly has authority. So then it just becomes like sibling rivalry almost. Because he's so young still, and they're like competing, like they were competing in kill counts in the
It's
one
so
episode.
stupid.
It's just why would you
Or
put him in
remember
that situation?
I remember because I was doing I did the like most of the Malevolence arc with you and Backseater, and it was like Ahsoka was panicking throughout that one episode. And then she's like, "Oh, I knew he'd make it out all right." You were literally panicking in the cockpit, in the gunner seat the whole time.
You're a panicking, Ahsoka.
Here is what.
Also, seriously, this does not look like Star Wars art. This looks like freaking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
More.
Looks like Ahsoka Jesus art.
Oh God.
Change this.
That's an insult to me as a Roman Catholic.
Ahsoka's path.
I didn't know you were
forever.
Catholic, dude.
Oh yeah, I am.
Jedi received a transmission from beyond the Outer Rim with an ancient Jedi code that hadn't been used in over 2,000 years. Anakin?
Oh no.
This just makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, where they're like
No.
thousands of years ago.
No, they're talking about the arc.
Oh,
The
the
worst
Lord
arc
of
of the
mother,
entire
son-
show.
Yeah, the like father-daughter arc.
The
Is that
arc that destroyed the Force in the public perception of everyone's minds.
It
Man, nice back
deepened
shot
it
of
'cause
Ahsoka
it-
though.
because it added more it added more depth because it added more stuff.
It had about as much death as a freaking puddle.
And it showed us what true balance in the Force actually meant, man.
Hey man, it's better than nothing. Would you rather have nothing?
My answer is always yes. You know what I just watched this past weekend was Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, and it would be better if Rings of Power never came out, but those movies still draw a massive crowd even though they're 25 years old now.
Well, Rings of Power isn't canon, don't you know?
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, it's pretty much fan fiction.
Yeah.
Oh God. Like seriously, I've got like so much on my Twitter right now. I got one guy crying about me because of stuff I say on Twitter, but
Obi-Wan and Ahsoka were sent to investigate. On their way to the Trilithium system.
I'm surprised they're not using that stupid wannabe Millennium Falcon, the Twilight.
Mm.
Yeah, I almost forgot what happened to that ship.
It gets blown up by Obi-Wan in season 5.
Ah, the Twilight. Does it have Edward and Jacob on it?
Ah! I should keep my voice down. My dad's asleep.
You also blow out your mic. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised mine hasn't actually blown out. John, that's what I was.
No, that so what he's saying here, yeah, about them being basically like sibling rivals. Yeah, so that would have made more sense if they were like just both Padawans to Obi-Wan or something. Like then at least like them being competitive or them seeming like equals for a large part of the series would have made a little bit more sense. But yeah, why on earth? I mean, if it's like a mistranslation, like he says, I guess that is one excuse, but it's like, yeah, Anakin should not have any sort of Padawan. Like, there's some, like, Obi-Wan doesn't even have another one then for the rest of the series. So it's like, why would he go without one? And yet Anakin has one when Anakin is much younger and like just became a knight. It makes zero sense.
And even then, it's like in some of the TCW side material I read, it was like Anakin only gets promoted to knight because they need more generals on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's obvious that you kind of rushed, and I can understand the justification there because it's like a moment of desperation. But
Yeah,
it's
they're in
like,
a war
even
and everything. Yeah.
yeah, but it's like having Anakin train Ahsoka makes no darn sense, especially since you just shoved him into the role of a knight, not because he was ready, but rather because you needed another guy out there on the battlefield to lead troops.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if they had assigned Obi-Wan another Padawan and said, "Hey, it's a war. Everybody's stretched thin. You just got to deal with it." But it's like Obi-Wan's sitting there with no Padawan, and you're just like, Yeah, he doesn't get one, but we're gonna give one to Anakin. It's like, what?
And we're just gonna give Obi-Wan a lame love interest.
Yeah. Oh God. Thank God,
Steve.
Darth Maul. At least that was one good thing he did when he came back from the dead was just stab that bitch. Anyways,
Stupid Mandalorians.
he's like,
The
you're
shit was
helping foment peace on Mandalore. That's fucking stupid. I'm going to kill you. And everybody and all the Star Wars fans were like, well, you did one good thing. Good job, Maul.
Now get back into that melting pit and stay dead.
He's like, nah.
pulled into a realm called Mortis. Here, they met three beings. They were force wielders. Being
Like, this is around the point where it just stops looking like Star Wars. Like, this doesn't really feel like a Star Wars-y aesthetic to me.
No, it looks like religious iconography, and it's like, and it just shows a lack of creativeness that you got to go like, oh, we're gonna do something that like emulates religion with the Force, so we'll make it look like exactly like religious paintings in our world. It's like, geez, dude.
Yeah, this is why it starts pulling me out. It's like, and it really bothers me because I might be now. Part of it's also because I kind of grew up sort of with the first 2 seasons of Clone Wars in my head, but it's like that at the very least kind of sort of feels a little Star Wars-y, a little bit. And it's like there's a lot of potential you could have done with the show, but yet that just never panned out. It's like you could have had Ahsoka become an original character that debuted in the show and had her own stories, you know, and she could be like the major character that gets the most anthology stories and have her, you know, develop as a character. You could have had it that Anakin, you know, is rushed into the position of a knight and has to lead the soldiers, and hell, have it that, you know, the 501st, Palpatine's personal clone legion, is given to Anakin by Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much you could have done with this that you don't do with it.
Yeah, a Clone Wars show definitely could work. I mean, hell, it did work with Tartakovsky.
The micro series, baby.
Yeah, that's like a masterpiece in so much less time, adds so much more to the characters. It's actually amazing.
And gave us, in my opinion, the best lightsaber duel of all time with Anakin and Asajj Ventress on Yavin 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that is my
RF
all-time
farming,
favorite
like
fight.
the raindrops falling on the blade with the steam, and then and him just like slowly kind of descending into dark side to be able to defeat her. Oh.
And then the moment where he's just slamming her blade down onto the other one, and it causes like the ground to fracture, and then he just screams. Good stuff. Like, I cannot fathom anyone hating that show.
Oh, and how can anyone compare it to the TCW with their impactless little crappy PS2 graphics?
Their bendy lightsabers.
Oh my god!
I still cannot get it,
man. It's what it should have been.
That embodied the Force and were forever locked in a battle of dominance over each other. The Son, who represented the destructive.
Yeah. It's not like we have a prophecy about somebody, you know, overcoming the dark side and restoring balance to the Force.
And I never even thought about this angle of it before, but of course, the Son is the evil one,
and the daughter.
Reject the masculinity, embrace the femininity. It's the only way to bring light side.
You can't even do brothers. You know,
and deadly aspects of the dark side, the daughter, who represents the peace and creation of the light side, and the father to maintain the balance between the two. Here,
balance is not equal dark and light. Think about being a well-balanced individual. You don't have equal emotions.
Well, the thing is, again, it's like Mortis is the worst arc, because I made a community post about this like a long time ago, and a lot of people agree Mortis is the worst arc. It retcons the Force and destroys the entire point of the first 6 movies, because it's like the entire point is Anakin is meant to restore balance, and by restore balance, it's, you know, destroy the Sith who practice who use the dark side. And now
it's like a scale. You got to balance it, like equal dark and equal light. That's as deep as their thinking goes whenever they support this shit.
Explains the low IQ.
Oh my gosh.
Ahsoka
And
has
for
a
some
vision
reason
of-
that's viewed as the deep opinion. It's like, oh, you can't have equality unless there's equal Sith and equal Jedi. Oh, well, okay. Well, what about whenever Anakin kills the last two Sith in himself and Palpatine at the end of the original trilogy? Is that like he's bringing in? Is that bad that he did that? She left He like gets ready to throw Palpatine down the pit, and then he's like, "Oh wait, it'll be imbalanced. Let me just put you over here in the corner."
It's not like, Palpatine is the leader of an evil empire that dominates the galaxy.
Good and evil on a point of view, Anakin. I'm totally not evil.
And the father to maintain the balance between the two. Here, Ahsoka has a vision of her future self through the Force. She's warned that she's in danger, that she may never see her future if she is to remain Anakin Skywalker's.
Oh my god! For one, she looks freaking ridiculous with those.
Yeah, what the fuck? Her tails, her head tails, or Montrals or whatever, just get longer and longer the older she is, apparently, which turned out not to be true. So,
Shock T, this is not like Shock T at the very least.
Shock T, you are not.
Shock T at least has an appealing design. I'll tell you that. But it's like also
Cora man myself.
I mean, I it depends on what day I'm feeling. Red, blue,
red. That's red. Oh, it's blue.
Oh man,
danger that she may never see her future if she is to remain.
Also, where the fudge does she get a second light? Oh no, it's a piss saber.
No,
I just realized Ahsoka has a piss saber.
It's yellow.
Also, where the hell does she get a second lightsaber? Why does she have a second lightsaber?
It's always the reverse grip. Ugh.
Ripping off, the same, another apprentice that came out the same damn year. Only someone who's a lot better, better written, way more awesome. And was also, the star of one of the most kick-ass video games ever made. Force Unleashed 2, you should have been longer.
Anakin Skywalker's student. Now we're going to dig a little bit deeper into this in a moment because this is a big revelation and it
You better hurry up and dig deeper because you're running out of time fast.
Wait, he said in a minute. How long is left in this video? Okay, he's got time. He can wait a minute, I guess, technically.
Ties in with the big decision that she makes later on as the three Jedi try to.
Seriously, I don't even think she was thinking about Mortis when she just decided to leave the temple. Which, by the way, she should have freaking died.
No, man, it's so much better whenever you get season 7 and she gets to interact with Maul again.
Get more stories, man.
You know what? I'm not even going to give her the dignity of dying to someone badass like Darth Vader or Boba Fett. I'm just going to get Jodo Cast in here and shoot her in the side of the head while she's trying to walk down the temple steps. Also, because I need my man Jodo Cast to have a badass moment. I don't know why. I love that guy so much.
He's pretty
it's
cool.
the paint. It's the armor.
Leave the planet. The son grabs Ahsoka from the ship and takes her back to the planet. His goal is to convince Anakin to turn to the dark side. And if Anakin won't join...
And you have that one whole sequence where it's supposed to foreshadow what Anakin becomes, and it's just a crappier version of what happens in the cave sequence in the micro series.
Oh yeah, whenever he had all the slugs crawling all over him and saw visions and stuff.
Like the one where it's like, oh, he gets a robotic hand and it starts corrupting him. And then, you have like the vague shape of Vader's helmet with all the spikes. Oh, that's so good.
So deep.
But no, it's like, no, we got a, ghostly fart version of Vader's helmet and the Vader noise,
Remember whenever they did like Darth Bane in the Clone Wars and he was like a big smoky demon monster?
Yeah, you Shredder Bane.
I was about to make that joke too.
Join him?
Look, I know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have crossed over with like literally everyone under the sun, but come on.
He's like, turtles. I mean Yoda.
Sorry, you both look kind of similar. So
you're both green. I hate green people. I'm a racist.
Son would kill Ahsoka. As the son and daughter battle, the son kills Ahsoka
And the fans rejoiced.
Yay! I'm just
and then
picturing
stabs the
I don't
daughter
know if
with
you've
his
seen,
blade.
the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Whenever they're like, and there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Oh, I actually saw that movie. It was great. The ending took me by surprise.
Oh yeah, the guy pulling up and
Now, at this point, the father
damn,
realizes
daughter's
that
got
there's
some.
no
Daughter's got some tatas. I just gotta say. Anyway,
Why not slap? Why didn't Ahsoka get those when they did the life transfer thing?
I mean, Rosario Dawson has those. That's why I bring it up that Filoni decided to cover it.
Oh, right.
Your ratings would have probably been better.
Yeah, like Rosario Dawson's quite the looker, so it's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you'd have put her in this outfit, you probably would have better ratings on your Ahsoka show, Filoni. I'm just saying.
if you put her into season 1 outfit, right through the roof, baby.
light within the Force. If the daughter dies, only darkness. The last act, as the daughter.
Okay, so the father, I guess, can do crap all then.
Yeah. Father's like, whoops, I'm useless.
Like, what's the point of the father then? How does he maintain balance if he lets this happen?
I'm balanced. I'm also useless, just like Filoni.
Oh, this arc has so many problems. How does anybody think this is good writing? Like, even if you separated from Star Wars, how the hell is this good writing? I don't get it.
Is peak, bro. Peak, as that guy who loves fake Star Wars would say.
He also says that the Mandalorian and Grogu will make $2 billion.
Ooh.
And that it's going to have a moment like Empire Strikes Back, so I am your father.
It'll be I am
Guys,
your
if they have
second father because we are in a polyamorous relationship like Star Trek, Starfleet Academy.
I can't bring I need to finish watching the reviews for that show because good lord. And yeah, at least it's just further pushing me to watch more real Trek. So
You never go wrong with the classic era of Star Trek.
I'm on my journey to become a Trekkie.
All the trashing on the new stuff.
Join us.
All the trashing on the new stuff is what led me to watch like the original series and the first 3 seasons of Next Generation so far. So it is true, like all these people that are like, oh, toxic people, they drive people away. I'm like, no, they just steer you towards the good stuff, and it's pretty awesome.
And even better, my brother is thinking of getting into Star Trek this summer, so me and him will go on this journey together.
All because he loves Star Trek Discovery so much, right?
Actually, no, he's not. He hasn't really seen much of Star Trek,
but
he's willing to kind of give it a shot.
It's so relaxing going back to the original series. Like that's all I kept thinking whenever I was watching. I was like, oh, nobody's babbling and they're all acting like adults. This is really nice.
Yeah, I actually just came from watching some Trek before we came on stream. It was the episode with Zephram Cochrane.
Sweet.
Also, this fills me with joy.
Yay, crackers, stupid head tentacles. Look at them cracking.
A shame for one to die so young. What the hell? I need to make sure you're double dead. I need to be like an undead nightmare. I got to shoot her in the head to make sure she's actually dead.
It's like when they Halloween Ends whenever they take the body to a like a waste disposal place and grind it up just to make sure that he's dead. And they got to burn the fucking remains that are left after it's putty.
For her essence, breathing life back into Ahsoka. With that, the light side of the Force is restored. Now
this literally makes no damn sense.
It's making Ahsoka the avatar of the light side. Now she has superpowers. Yay.
It's even funnier because then it's like when Anakin gets the sense that Padme's dying, he must be like, oh, damn it, why did I not, save some of that light energy or crap?
Well, no, he has his mind wiped of all this, doesn't he?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like nothing. It's kind of like nothing of matter was lost because Ahsoka's alive. Apparently, we don't know Jack Like, what was the point of this arc then?
It's kind of like the one abridged series. They're talking about anime filler villains, and they're like, for the next 90 minutes, they will be the most threatening thing you've ever seen, and then you'll forget they ever existed. And it's like it's strangely true for this.
Worst of it is, their minds are erased. So this arc is the worst in TCW. I have to say it.
It literally has no consequences.
It destroys the Force. It ruins the 6 movies, and it literally has no bother.
It's
It has
lazy
no
story
impact.
writing. It's the same thing whenever people say like, "Oh, canon shouldn't matter." Like it should just like writers are just free to do whatever they want. It's all just an excuse to be lazy and not have to worry about details as a storyteller.
It's a lot like the multiverse, you know. They can just make up whatever the crap they want. Who cares about abiding to character traits or whatever?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, we can, and I think it's just like, we need to lower our standards enough that we can call this good, for one. So we have to make it so that none of the things that should matter. And then we also just like have to praise creators no matter what. So we just have to make excuses for anything that they do wrong. It's like, well, they're not a bad creator, just none of that stuff matters. It's like, well, it does matter actually. And they are a bad creator. I'm sorry. Like not everybody's good, or they could improve if they actually hear that they're bad.
Yeah. But then you have like Darth Momo defending Ruin Johnson, saying that TLJ was not his fault.
Oh no!
Yeah, people definitely do that with Filoni too, where they're always like, "Oh, it was Kathleen Kennedy interfering with him. It was what's his face, Favreau interfering with him." It's just like, and then you get like the fake Civil War narratives where it's like, "No, guys, he's just bad. He has a lot of power. I hate to tell you, it is his fault."
It's speaking of Momo, we might be covering him next week.
Ooh.
Changes the path and the purpose of Ahsoka forever. She is now the embodiment of the light side of the Force.
Why? No.
What? Huh?
She inherited. This is what I was joking about before. Like this guy is seriously espousing it.
Is this why we keep making jokes about her being a Force goddess?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she literally is becoming like Ahsoka the White. She's now I came back to you now as Ahsoka the White. Uh-oh. Brandon's he's doing this, I think. I think he's clapping.
No, I just slapped my face I just slapped myself in the face with my notebook because
hurt.
Like Ahsoka doesn't even deserve this. She only gets this because she freaking died. She wasn't good enough and she died.
You don't understand. She said Sky Guy and then she apparently got better at some point.
This is so stupid.
And this is classic, just like there's more, so therefore she's better. Like, would they ever just admit that she was shitty for all 7 seasons? Like, it's always just like, oh, well, she's been around for a while, so clearly she got better. It's like, no.
You sort of had something in the beginning. I mean, at the least she kind of had a personality, and she just became boring as it went on. Because they tried to make her act... Because they kept just trying to make her, serious and all that, and I think she quips less as the show goes on.
She's maturing.
Yeah, apparently she matures, but Anakin never does. Oh, trust me, a lot of people I would not put it past them.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because in Ahsoka season 2, a lot of people have speculated that it's going to be like Mortis arc.
Abeloth.
Yeah, it'll be like Abeloth, and then like all the stuff to the father, daughter, son, deities. That's like what the Night Sister home planet or whatever they were on was. So yeah, Ahsoka's gonna become like a Force deity and never fucking die.
The Force chose her to live and to continue her deeper purpose.
And even funnier, it's like if she does become a Force deity, then what the fudge was she doing while the First Order was wreaking havoc on the galaxy?
She did. Well, she saw Hosnian Prime and all the systems getting blown up, and this was her reaction. It's like,
Ahsoka, get off your gaming PC and come help.
She's like, really? 7 systems were destroyed, because that's all she ever does now is just repeat dialogue from other people and have a little smirk. It's like, wow, what a deep character, guys. She said something and then she like folded her arms. Whoopsie.
Purpose. Now, back to the Ahsoka's vision. Her future self tells her that she may never see her future if she's to remain Anakin's student.
Looks
This
nothing
ties
like her
directly-
future self, by the way.
Continuity error in a Dave Filoni project. Who could have seen this coming?
That's kind of like recently. Oh, one of the early Clone Wars episodes. They're all freaking out because Cad Bane is stealing the index of all the Force sensitive children. Meanwhile, later on in the Ahsoka series, Filoni asserts that everybody has the Force. So what exactly would that list have been? It would just be useless. They'd be like, oh, we grabbed all these kids, but it turns out all the other kids also have the Force. So we accomplished nothing.
That
Sorry.
makes my head explode.
It's like, Filoni, you can't even stick to your own stupid continuity.
Oh no, guys. He's here. My shattered glass counterpart.
Ever seen the
Here's
opening
Brandon
of
the Awful.
Snap? Wow.
Doesn't happen in the show.
Anakin matures though. Ever see the opening of Revenge of the Sith?
He's
Ever see him, reacting in outrage to not being granted the rank of master?
He's got a Clone Wars avatar as his, like his profile picture, and it of course has Ahsoka in front of the other two.
Oh, and look, he says the Mortis arc is peak. Yeah, doing a real good job defending your precious show, buddy.
Hey, Brandon the Idiotic, or whatever your name is. What would you consider balance in the Force? I'm just gonna see how stupid and shallow you are. Would you consider balance like equal people, or is it like something else? We'll wait for his answer while we keep going through the video, I suppose.
in with her survival to see her future if she's to remain Anakin's student. This ties directly in with her
I
surviving
wonder
Order
if she would have
66.
lived a few
She's
more
frank-
years, if her head tails would have like just started dragging on the ground, and then she starts like tripping over them and stuff. She's like, "Oh, geez, I shouldn't have gotten old."
What is she gonna be? Star Wars' version of Tangled? Oh, Christ. Oh, Primus.
Oh no, the Ahsoka musical is incoming from Filoni. He was a sky guy and I was snippy.
Okay, I just shot myself and I am back as a ghost. So what?
A Force ghost. Now you can call down lightning, Brandon. Isn't that cool?
Can I strike down Dave Filoni from here?
Sure. You can do anything as a Force ghost.
At least until I start fading away and I can only appear in people's dreams, and then I just disappear forever.
Hey, you up? Well, I am now. I just need somebody to talk to. I'm a ghost.
Oh, that reminds me of a comedy sketch that. It was Studio C that did it. It was an Obi-Wan trolling Luke as a ghost. That was freaking hilarious.
Luke's like having sex with Mara Jade. He's like, "Hey, Luke, don't mess up, Luke." He's like, "Shut up, Ben." What? Who's Ben? Nobody. Shut up. Never mind.
for bombing the Jedi Temple by Barriss Offee.
Character assassination. Oh, Brandon the Awful defended this. He tried to say it's character fixation. Fixing a character for Barriss Offee to go from being a Jedi healer to bombing the freaking temple for no damn reason. Like
Going from a Jedi healer to a Jedi heal.
But it's like, does she even have a build up to her, going this route? Because I don't believe she does. I don't even think she shows up in like that many episodes before this happens.
It's just a sudden instrument to have Ahsoka have to leave the order so they wouldn't have to kill her.
Yep.
I want to cry. I just want to bundle up. I just want to curl up into a ball and cry because people keep thinking this is peak Star Wars when it clearly is not. It fails at every level of basic storytelling.
And the council removes her from the order completely. Of course, she's innocent.
Of course, because she's a freaking she's suspected of being a criminal, and all the evidence supposedly leads up to her being one. Even though it's kind of retarded because it's like, oh, she's choking a witness in a cell, even though she totally doesn't look like she's doing it. My co-hosts have disappeared.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, Iron, you just kind of went quiet. John's off taking a piss, so.
And once her name is,
Was that Grand Moff Tarkin, by the way?
I
the
think that
council
was good.
removes her
Yeah.
from the order completely. Of course, she's innocent. And once
That looks like Tarkin.
It is a younger version of him, yeah.
Every single frame of this show I see, I just want to cry even harder. Like, the only good part of this is the music. Like, the only good part of this show is the music, and that's it. Like, am I going crazy?
once her name is cleared, she's asked to return, but she declines. She leaves the order and is no longer the Padawan of Anakin Skywalker.
For no real reason, actually. I actually have no idea why she gives up, leaving the order.
Yeah, I'd have to rewatch the show because I actually haven't seen the later seasons since they came out.
I would want to do my own version of Backseaters, a Clone Wars series. Only it's like all of us just torturing ourselves watching it.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about doing a rewatch with people. Help me get through it.
I might check with John. Maybe we'll see if we can throw something together to upload to our. Like we could do it for all three of our channels. I knocked down my mic like twice.
He's so mad at Ahsoka, and he's freaking out over another back shot that he's starting to throw his mic around.
I have nothing against no backs. I have a good taste in women.
I love backs. I have a lot of women that have beautiful backs, and we love to look at them, but not when they're orange and stupid.
Not when they're horribly written and kind of underage. So I can't really say anything. I can't make. She leaves because the Jedi Order banishes her for their own benefits. She was literally framed as a criminal, man. It was what the hell?
You can't think about it any deeper than that. He's too stupid. I literally brought up that Barriss was only brought in to give them an excuse to make her leave. And he just talked about something completely different, didn't engage with that at all. He's just like, cannot compute.
Yep, is fixation. Force healing breaks lore. I'm not talking about EU lore, George Lucas lore. How does it break lore? How? Explain that to me. Explain how force healing breaks the lore of the 6 films. Explain that to me, my idiotic doppelganger. Jedi shouldn't be Jedi.
Jedi shouldn't be soldiers, so I'm going to kill people and pin it on my best friend because that's what a real Jedi would do.
Oh, Lord, I can't even remember what the hell her old evil plan was. Yeah, and over 1 million times, your argument has been torn to shreds. Like,
I think
dude.
this is Dave Filoni's alt account.
Oh my gosh, that would be
I've
legendary.
explained this. Why don't they like my stuff?
That would be legendary because I honestly I despise Dave Filoni more than I ever did Kathleen Kennedy. So
I know. I love people that are like, oh, now that Kathleen Kennedy's gone, Filoni will have control. I'm like, guys, he's had control. He's had control the whole time.
It was me the whole time.
Like Kathleen Kennedy does not know enough about Star Wars to go in and make Mortis arcs and stuff.
Nah, no way. George Lucas is not a retard.
Oh, please. Yeah, George Lucas would be agreeing with everything we say. Be like, hey, Dave, what's this
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! If I ever got to meet George Lucas, I'd probably actually faint because I have so much. I have a lot of respect for him because he literally made a lot of my childhood.
I would give him a flannel and a Jar Jar plushie.
Force healing is fine. All that does is speed up recovery, non-fatal injuries. It's basically a Band-Aid. It's not going against anything in the movies. Because Because I do remember he tries bringing up Anakin and Yoda's talk, you know, where Yoda is saying, you know, rejoice somebody dying and becoming one with the Force. And I'm like, Anakin doesn't even reveal what the person's dying from. So Yoda could be assuming the person's dying, you know, like naturally.
Yeah, or in a way that you can't control. Yeah.
Because even Anakin doesn't know how Padme is actually going to die. So Force healing doesn't break lore. Especially since they're in the middle of a war. They're not going to let their soldiers just die on them, especially since they can't get enough clones out to match the onslaught of droids.
Yeah, they're totally winning. What are you talking about? Filoni said,
"Oh yeah, because the Separatists never actually win a single victory in this show."
Yeah.
Devastating everyone, especially Anakin. This ties directly with...
Nah, she should have just sacrificed herself. Again, going back to what I said about that one excerpt I read, they had it perfectly set up where she sacrifices herself, dies in Anakin's arms, you know, saying that, you know, she did her part for him to fulfill the prophecy. And Anakin is just anguished because it's like she freaking sacrificed herself for him.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it was right there. It would have, you know, Ahsoka already has like a lot of strain and doesn't make a lot of sense. But at the very least, you could have had made a decent story out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Her vision. Had she stayed in the Order, she would have died during Order 66.
And she technically does.
She was still surrounded by clones when Order 66 happened. Being out of the Order did not put her any more out of danger.
If anything, it put her in more danger because she's stuck on a Vetonator class starship.
Yeah. Well, and she's not with Anakin, who could, like, you know, maybe she would have helped him, but yeah, so that's assuming that like she has no effect on Anakin, like being there. Which of course, you know, that was just a retcon kind of decision because Filoni basically realized like her being there whenever he goes to the dark side makes no sense. And then like, you know, she might have been with Obi-Wan or something. It's like, oh, well then she would have another person to help protect her. And they could have worked together. So it would have been less danger again.
But no, it's like the Jedi in the Disney trilogy can just apparently solo clones, I guess. Unless the plot requires them to die.
Pretty much.
That's how at least I interpret the events. With her leaving, she has Rex with her when Order 66 is ordered. She saves Rex and is able to escape with his help.
Yeah, save Rex. Don't bother saving the other billion clones, which you spent 6 seasons, you know, building up as individuals.
I just love this is putting Ahsoka over more than almost anything. Just think about it. There's so many Jedi who have fought with so many clones, you know, Obi-Wan with Commander Cody and everything, who have like built up this big connection over the whole war. But Ahsoka with Rex is the only one that has a good enough connection that he overcomes the Order 66 and says, wait, the rest of us will all we'll slaughter all of our Jedi that we've been with the whole time. But Ahsoka, you're so charismatic and you're so amazing. I just can't kill you. You have overcome the programming. Only you, not any other Jedi.
Not even Bly and his soldiers, even though it was like Aayla Secura was held in high regard by the clones themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember the Battlefront 2 cinematic, you know, none of us could look her in the eye. We were too ashamed, basically. Like,
we were too ashamed to admit we were actually staring at her midriff.
Yeah, well, that's the joke I always make in the Battlefront 2 campaign when he's like, yeah, none of us can look her in the eye. Meanwhile, you just show a picture of her bloobs there, and it's like, yeah, that's why we weren't looking her in the eye. It's a good thing we had helmets on because she couldn't catch us staring.
But it's pretty much.
Like I remember somebody made a Aayla Secura fan film that kind of did it where he was, you know, he didn't want to do it, but he just shot her anyway.
This was her true path away from the Jedi Order.
She has like a lightsaber dagger or something. That looks stupid. Unless you're Yoda,
short sword.
Unless you're Yoda, having a short lightsaber just shouldn't be a thing.
What about Grogu?
I want to kick that little runt into a block. I want to do what Anakin did to Dirge. I want to shove Grogu into an escape pod and just launch him into the nearest sun.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, because I go to see Lord of the Rings extended in theaters because I think those movies look amazing. Like they're the most enhanced by the big screen. And then I thought afterwards, I'm like, imagine Mando and Grogu on the big screen, like all the shitty effects that are always on those shows. Like whenever Grogu is running and the puppet looks really stupid, I'm like, imagine all that blown up to a big screen. It's gonna look even dumber.
Not ready to make a G75. See ya. I remember in a book, the clones turn on the Jedi would affect them. It was part of the plan, a way to hurt the Jedi emotionally and weaken them. See, again, it's almost like, George Lucas and the EU writers were thinking on the same wavelength.
No,
and George is a freaking genius.
Dave Filoni's a genius. He's really deep, bro.
Luke also had a short lightsaber in the EU, dude. Will you complain about that too? Dude, you showcase that you have like little to no understanding of the EU. Like you definitely come across as a Wikipedia warrior, so I don't trust anything you say.
Well, actually, it was in the old Marvel comics. Like Luke had a Shoto when he fought like Lumaya.
Oh, okay. I mean, it depends. I would have to read those comics.
And also, the Shotos were an option to use in the KOTOR games.
Oh, nice. Right.
Yeah.
Never mind. It just looks stupid with Ahsoka because of the freaking way lightsabers are animated in this show.
Little skinny sabers.
Anakin saw. Even Barriss Offee knew the Jedi had lost their way. They had become a military.
Oh, Barriss Offee thinks the Jedi lost their way, so bombed the freaking Jedi hangar instead of leaving for some reason.
Yeah. Because they rushed Ark as an Inquisitor.
What, you expect me to have read every single bit of the EU by this point? Dude, come on. Who cares? Real Star Wars fans care. And you're looking at 3 of them right here.
So you admitted you're a wiki warrior, basically, with that one. He's already making excuses about it. Like, oh, well, come on. I couldn't have read everything, so I shouldn't read anything.
He holds his iconic green lightsaber and a ruby shorter lightsaber. Sure, buddy. I trust Iron Inquisitor and John over you.
Arm of the Republic, not peacekeepers. She was strong enough to leave the order, while Anakin, feeling the same exact way she did, could not. Several times she...
Why couldn't Anakin leave? Like, seriously. Why doesn't he just leave then? This show is so freaking shallow.
I don't know.
Again, the schism arc from the comics was a lot more interesting because it was like it wasn't a clear matter. It was like, oh, Jedi felt like they lost their way. Some of them left. Some of them decided to stay. Some decided, I'm not going to fight, but I'm going to try and find other ways to help.
Yeah, they can be a conscientious objector.
A coward.
Ooh.
The Jedi's role in the war, their philosophy on things like attachment and emotions, but she embodied everything that a Jedi
That's not
should
her
be.
during a war. It's her at the end of Rebels when she comes back as Ahsoka the White, which then Filoni somehow forgets and says and has it happen again in the Ahsoka show.
Because don't you know he has got to wrap her up in the burlap set because apparently that's what gets him off now.
I just have to laugh because, like, yeah, this was the big conclusion to Rebels, which apparently, like, Filoni's so good at thinking things out, and yet he just rewinds her at the beginning of the Ahsoka show so that he can do the same character arc again.
It's like he hits the reset button and then he just starts again.
He's like this with a really good arc.
It's like with Darth Maul. He built him up as a villain. He tries having him build a crime syndicate. He has him going after somebody for revenge for some reason. And then Maul just gets his ass kicked and he starts again from square one. Like, how many criminal syndicates has he started at this point?
It's like, so then he gets it all ruined and he has to build it back up. It's like, Dave, we already did this multiple times. It's like, yeah, but I don't really have any original ideas, so let's take this or nothing. Dave.
And always willing to help anyone in need, no matter what.
I am no Jedi.
You might not think of yourself as a Jedi, but
Then, like, she says she's no Jedi, yet she then helps Luke Skywalker build his academy. Like, if you're not a Jedi, then what the fudge are you?
Oh, she just doesn't want any of the responsibility of actually having any sort of code or anything. So she's like, I'm just a badass lightsaber chick. Yay.
Even though she still acts mostly like a Jedi.
Well, yeah, but they have rules and stuff. Lame.
You don't even try to go for the kill when it comes to Vader. Like, come on.
That's just because I'm so cool.
act like one. Or at least how I want them to be.
Leaving the Jedi Order makes
she's
her even
better than a Jedi. She's so cool. She'd be held down by them Jedi, you know?
Oh, screw off. There's like the Jedi. Yeah, there was the whole thing with politics, but even then they still tried to help people.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Their intentions were pure. It's just a political game that kind of, and the fact that they didn't, they got arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you acknowledge that George wanted her to die. So how the hell do you defend her living, you moron?
This is better. George made mistakes.
Dude, that's not a hot take. That's just the facts. The Jedi Exile is better than Ahsoka. Oh, yeah, they made the two Hispanic characters into mules for drug dealers.
Oof.
The Marta
Problematic.
sisters.
Hashtag racist Filoni.
more of a Jedi. She sees the hypocrisy of their actions and their abandonment.
And yet she never calls them out on it because because Dave Filoni didn't even think that far. I don't even think he thinks, period.
Nope.
If he had a
Nothing in that cowboy hat's cut off the circulation to his skull.
I never defended her. She living on Disney canon. She lives in here.
She lives in you.
Ahsoka is your typical fanfic Mary Sue. I've seen more reasonable fanfic characters in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse game. I only defend her during the Lucas era. You know what I mean? Where she's still just as much of a crap character. Buddy, you got to raise your standards, man. Go read the EU. And I mean actually read it. Don't just blaze through a Wikipedia article.
Now you'll find some good stuff.
Mara Jade, I'm saying she's right there, man.
Teachings by being in these wars. But what Ahsoka holds so close is the true meaning of what it means to be a Jedi.
And you show no examples of this.
I am the one true Jedi. Everybody else is shit.
Remember when she just yelled at Newt Gunray and held a lightsaber to his throat and threatened him?
Yeah, wasn't that in season 1?
Yeah, that's season 1.
She's the one true Jedi. How dare you disparage her?
But she never earns it. Look, again, it's like
she should lecture Yoda and tell him how to be a true Jedi.
She never learns a lesson from any of these guys.
It's because she's already better than all of them, obviously.
Oh, God. Brandon the Awful just reached out to me. Give me a sec.
Oof.
Actually, let's finish this and then we'll see it together live on stream.
So powerful in her connection to the living force that even when she fights Vader in Rebels before he kills her, Amorai guides Ezra Bridger in the world between world to the doorway where Ahsoka is about to die. He then reaches in and pulls her out, saving her life. Now, the more
in one of the biggest ass pulls in history. Yeah. And no, I'm not saying it as in he grabbed her by the ass and pulled her. It's like it literally comes out of nowhere. And what is with this stupid bird? Filoni, you gotta pick. Is it birds or wolves, man? You can't have both.
Like hell I can't. I get all the things for my OT.
is an owl, and that's always around Ahsoka. This bird
then why the hell has the owl never shown up with Ahsoka in like the beginning of TCW?
Or in the Ahsoka show.
Oh, you're right. It never shows up. It's just, again, another stupid wolf creature.
Actually, the bird does show up at the very end of the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it goes with exactly what I said before, which is he basically rewound everything because at the end of Rebels, she's already Ahsoka the White, and she already has like the owl and everything around. And then by the end of the first season of Ahsoka, the bird finally shows up again, and she's Ahsoka the White again.
Filoni is into dogs. Oh God.
Yep.
Maybe
Dave
this
Filoni's dog, one of the best accounts.
Maybe that explains why the sex-planes are the way they are.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Well, they're just
We may
into
have-
emasculation rituals, I think, as far as I can tell.
We may have stumbled upon a bigger conspiracy, my guys.
I sense a plot to furryfy the fan base, said Mace Windu.
Mortis was meant to be metaphoric when Lucas was in charge, then Filoni made it all real during Disney. If it was meant to be metaphoric, then what's the point if there's no lasting impact?
If it was metaphoric, they wouldn't have needed to erase his memory.
If it was
he would have just been like, "Oh, that metaphor was really weird." Obi-Wan.
Like again, you could have just the micro series did it better in the cave. Anakin has a force vision, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Keep Dave Filoni away from Warhammer 40K. He will do terrible things to the Space Wolves chapter.
Oh, wow.
No.
To the daughter on Mortis. This is the Morai that is always watching
Faith
over
Wolf, you
Ahsoka.
say. His eyes light up.
This is really where they start straying completely away from it feeling like Star Wars.
Ugh.
Like seriously, does this feel like Star Wars to you guys? Does this look like Star Wars?
Well, yeah, it's Ahsoka, the central character of Star Wars. Of course it does.
Why isn't she in any of the movies? Any of the 6 films?
Well, the Clone Wars movie. Come on.
Where she's not even the main major character. She's like one of the 2 main characters. No, 3. Kenobi's technically in it for
she's the embodiment of the Force, so you don't see her, just like the Force. There you go. I headcanoned it. I made sense. Not really, but
she
it's
is
a good
no
excuse.
longer part of the Jedi Order. But that isn't what makes somebody a Jedi. Their connection to the light, their selflessness, their compassion, along with their ability to use the Force makes one a Jedi. And nobody embodies that both literally and figuratively more than Ahsoka.
How?
She's just so awesome.
He never explains how. He just gives me the cliff notes, so at least I never have to actually watch any of these damn shows.
And Anakin's looking blazed as hell in this still frame. He's like, whoa! I think I've seen a Togruta. Crazy.
I hit the. Oh man, what was in those death sticks?
I hit the bong, and I got them death sticks. Oh man,
from Sleaze Bagno from Attack of the Clowns.
Is that really his name, Sleaze Bagno?
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. He's a sleaze bag. What do we call him? Sleaze Bagno? All right.
I'm not gonna hate on it. I love it.
I am Drug Delio.
Look, man, it's far better than anything that Dave Filoni can come up with.
Honestly.
Ahsoka got her lightsaber.
Oh god, Space Agrabah.
Ahsoka li alia bi alia babwa. She has 10 mystical friends.
Space Aladdin show.
Well, that was horrible. Now let's see what my evil doppelganger has come up with.
What has he said?
Here's the art I mentioned, dude. You're welcome. Okay, so you literally get it from a piece of art. You didn't even get it from an actual EU story. Confirming that once again, you're basically just blazing the Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Thanks. You are still a.
Disney shit.
No, he's not paid, so I can't say. Thanks. You are still a Wikipedia.
Wiki warrior.
Warrior, go read the EU, you dumb mouth breather.
I'm Brandon the Awful, and I think this shadow is toxic.
Ahsoka's
So I'm gonna
awesome. Read my Ahsoka fanfic. It's about me getting with Ahsoka. Season 1, of course.
Halagad Ventor is greater than Ahsoka as a character, as someone who bonds with Anakin who doesn't overstay his welcome. Is that? Yeah, that's the guy who becomes Obi-Wan's second apprentice for a brief while in a short story.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
That was like the last video from scruffy looking nerf herder I ever saw before that guy turned traitor.
No.
All right.
Crazy
Now-
that even happened.
Yeah, Lucky just leaked more screenshots he had.
Oh,
One of them being of Mia, obviously. But all right, jumping in, let us go to Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Because we cannot just, we got to drag Daredevil in. It's bad enough we already ruined him in She-Hulk. It's bad enough we already ruined him in Season 1 of Born Again.
Oh, but he did the scream just like he did the Netflix show. I mean, he was totally random this time and made no sense and was just there for member berries. But shut up, it's the exact same.
Dude, I'm already watching the stream. You can say this here instead of bothering to write it. Lol. Okay, thanks for letting me know that I live in your head rent free. That you watch my streams
folks on Twitter know too now. So there you go.
Woo! Which Brandon are you actually referring to here? Because there's two of us here, apparently. So I mean, obviously, I'm going to read it once I can figure out how to get my hands on it. So don't you worry. But anyway, in the meantime, time to pause this stupid bad boy. Okay, yeah, the awesome one, me. Just read the Daredevil Born Again comic. It's a genuine masterpiece. It's on my list.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
I actually never saw Season 1 of this show, so
I haven't seen the Netflix show yet.
The
I plan
Netflix
to.
show is great. Oh, even Season 2, which like people complained about at the time, is like not being as good as the first or as the third once that came out. Like even that is so far above the current Marvel, it's not even funny.
He doesn't even know who Abel G. Pina is, let alone reading his stories. Dude, I focus more on the fiction side of things. I cannot be expected to know every little detail at any given moment. I know the greats. I know James Luceno. I know Michael A. Stackpole. I know Steve Perry. I love Shadows of the Empire. I know Karen Traviss. I know you hate Karen Traviss. You have a raging hate boner for her. Because so it's like, dude, leave me alone. I'm doing what I can here. And actually, because of you, I am going to actually work my ass off to try and get my hands on the MedStar duology.
do it.
Oh God, they're going to drag Karen into this. They actually decided, hey, we shoved her out of the show in the first season for no reason. Now let's drag her back because why not?
I saw Kristen Ritter was listed as one of the which means they're getting Jessica Jones back in here too.
Oh God, it's going to be the entire Netflix cast. This is just lazy.
They gotta do a record scratchy intro. It's like, ooh, it's a
also,
phonograph.
what is this goofy ass smile on Charlie
What?
Cox's face?
Yuck.
I'm getting boned tonight.
Good to see you again. Oh wait.
I did my job.
Bullseye. The Scarface fell, I'm pretty sure.
I am so paranoid. Okay, so we're going to dig into Karen and Daredevil having a romance again. Chances are it's going to be Karen's just going to, be the one who wears the pants in a relationship, and Daredevil's just going to be a complete and total wuss.
And Fisk he solidified his power as the mayor at the end of the last season. It was like a dark ending.
Oh yeah, and she and he just gets whipped by his wife and they have to go to like marriage therapy or something.
Oh yeah, because his wife cheats on him, but then she's the one who's angry and like leaves him. It's like, oh gosh, you weren't there enough, so it was okay that I cheated. It's like, oh great,
Even though she was
there, Disney.
I mean, it's not accurate to her comics counterpart, but it was like she supported Wilson in the Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
Like she never really talked bad to him or anything. She supported him in what he did, even when what he did was incredibly wrong.
That guy deserved to be slammed in the car door a few times, all right?
Cameron was better when she was a drug addict that sold herself just for another fix.
Yep.
Cause nobody gives a
Random nonsense. What the fudge was that?
I have no idea. Let's continue.
Myself.
You what? Iron.
I said I'm kind of lost myself.
I feel liberated.
Matt Murdock's missing for some reason.
Medicated.
I hope he can walk because I'm not.
Oh God, it's Jessica Jones.
It's Snarky J.
Snarky, how dare you be in the Disney project? Get out of there.
Not carrying you.
This looks stupid. Is that supposed to be Bullseye, by the way?
Yeah. So he was in season 3 of the Netflix show, and they had an awesome, 3 guys had a great 3-way. No, but it was Daredevil versus Fist versus Bullseye is like the big finale. It was a freaking awesome scene, and the first scene with Bullseye fighting Matt is awesome in that show. And then he came back briefly in season 1 of the Born Again here
in a crappier costume.
Yeah, he's in a crappier costume, and he killed Foggy, who I'm sure is coming back too. That's not, I don't know anything about that, but I'm just assuming because it's Disney. And then he was thrown off a roof though and disabled. So I guess they're bringing him back this season. Whoopee.
Is that Foggy?
No, that's not Foggy. These probably look like police dudes, I think.
I'm sorry. I have not seen the Netflix show yet. I'm a fraud. I'm a Marvel fraud. So
man, you should try and get the Blu-rays for it if you do any physical media. But
I do a lot of physical media.
Yeah, in Europe they actually sold the Blu-rays. I got them for because Netflix almost never does it in the US, but in Europe for some reason they do, and it's region free, so it doesn't matter. But I got Jessica Jones season 1. I got Jessica Jones season 1, and I think I got Daredevil season 1 and 2. For some reason they might not have made 3, but I might have picked it up at a convention or something. They always have ripped Blu-rays.
Fanatic Verse, welcome to the stream. We're torturing ourselves with Daredevil Born Again season 2 trailer.
Woo!
Fun times.
Bullseye is supposed to be a psychotic assassin that enjoys killing. This show made him an imbecile. Imbecile.
Saw or shovel?
Remember when the series, Daredevil, the original Netflix show was very dark and gritty.
Oh,
you had Daredevil, being beaten up and bloody. You have Fisk, slamming the guy's head into a car door.
Dude, they have a fight scene. I forget if it's the end of the first or second episode, and I just know you're going to be hooked on it. I'm not even going to bother spoiling it, but just people complained about those shows looking low budget on Netflix back in the day, and this was an instance where the low budget helped it so much because they were forced to be creative, and it was so awesome. But oh well.
We all will always remember the days gone by. Read Frank Miller's Daredevil work. It's the definitive take on the character and was the direct inspiration for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics.
Really?
Yeah, the TMNT started off as a parody of Daredevil and then just spun out and became its own thing.
I actually never knew that.
Well, now you know. I actually have to get around to reading the Mirage comics at some point. Oh, look, he had like a tiny bit of blood. Oh, that's.
Oh, yeah, they did that in season 1 of this Born Again crap where they were like, he had like a little tiny like blood on his hands whenever he was going to wash them off the one time. And it was like, whoa, it's just a kid show. It's got blood.
Like, you can really, because it's like they're too lazy to actually come up with a brand new incarnation of the character, and they're desperate to get audiences back after they chase them away. So they have to staple the Netflix series into the MCU, but they have to also censor it because Disney, doesn't want to do, rated R stuff. They don't want to do like the hardcore stuff that fans like. They can't do a proper Punisher project because they won't let the Punisher be the Punisher.
Pretty much.
It's such a shame.
Oh, Foggy is back.
Oh,
it was like a single frame, but he was there. Woo! Death has no consequence anymore.
Wait. Oh, fuck. We're not doing the shield thing right. So, oh, Foggy! Whoa!
Yeah, no. If you guys are feeling up for it, I got new rock stars up to give us a breakdown of this trailer. Oh, this is so stupid. What the hell is that? What
face?
Oh, perfect. There he is. The man himself, who should definitely be dead.
You're a hater. Oh.
Like, look at that. What the hell is that? I'm sorry. When did I step back into the older, kind of mediocre Daredevil comics?
It's the Ben Affleck Daredevil peeking through for a second.
Oh, no.
He's like, I'm going to fight you on a seesaw, Elektra.
Like, even this title doesn't feel right anymore because it looks like brooding and all that. And it's like, it doesn't match with the vibe here. It doesn't feel like this is going to be dark Daredevil anymore. It doesn't feel like it's going to be dark or mature or gritty. Have you seen Wonder Man? I heard it was decent. No, I have not seen Wonder Man. And by decent, I believe you mean bullcrap because, it was terrible. As per usual.
I'm just so uninterested. Like, even people saying that it's like, even the people who are praising it, it doesn't even sound like it's worth your time. It's just like, meh, it was inoffensive or something, like it was just mediocre. And it's like, okay, well then it doesn't sound like it's worth diving back into the MCU for that.
Yeah, Wonder Man deserves better, frankly.
And not for 8 episodes. Like, maybe if it were a movie and you said it like had some entertaining aspects, I might check it out, but I ain't gonna watch 8 episodes just to like be unoffended.
Oh, look, now they're race swapping the title. It's black now.
They changed it from red, it's red, to black. Or as Ryan Kendall would say, black. Anyways.
Oh, Lord, this is coming out in about 2 months.
It doesn't even look right, like doing the Disney logo after that, like the hardcore Daredevil logo. It's like Daredevil Disney. Yeah, it's like it just does not fit their vibe. Like they should have kept Hulu around.
Wait, they don't have Hulu anymore? I thought they did.
I think they're getting. Aren't they like consolidating it? I think eventually.
I know that. I only know it's like they sell Disney Plus, something else, and Hulu in a pack together.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see that stupid thing get advertised all the damn time.
Yeah, they've been doing the package deal for a little while, and then I think I wanted to say because maybe it's just like how they count their subscribers because they said like, oh, now we're the biggest because we're counting Hulu and Disney Plus. and it's like separate. So even though they bundle them.
I mean, the only time I'd ever watch anything on Hulu would be Futurama, because the last season, season 10, was actually really good. I liked season 10 of Futurama.
Well, I haven't seen that show in so many years.
Unfortunately, Hulu has a good player, and they have a lot of anime dubs and subs and everything. And it's a much better player than Crunchyroll, but unfortunately it's tied into Disney, so that kind of sucks now.
Yeah, they had to throw Andor onto Hulu just to try and get the viewer numbers up.
Oh, they tried everything with that. They're like, we're in the top 10 on Nielsen. It's like, oh, really? Well, it's because you put out 3 episodes a week, and that's how you managed to scrape into the top 10.
The MCU is dead and doesn't have a consistent continuity because they're resurrecting dead characters like Foggy, Iron Man, and Black. Wait, when did they resurrect Black Widow? I know they're technically bringing Iron Man back.
No, they're probably doing it for Secret Wars, maybe.
The crap. It's not even going to be based off the actual Secret Wars everybody wants and likes. It's going to be based off the crappy 2015 one that was responsible for bringing Miles Morales into the 616 continuity. Don't think I didn't forget that, Marvel.
Everybody loves Marvel or modern comics. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're definitely not crashing and burning the whole industry. Shut up.
So, Iron Inquisitor, you've been pretty quiet this whole time. What are your thoughts so far?
I don't really have much to say about the Daredevil show since I haven't seen it.
I mean, I gotta watch the Netflix series. I will be getting to that. But anyway,
man, I gotta rewatch that just to bring my mood up. After watching Born Again.
Okay, here we go. Last video of the stream.
No.
I'm Eric Foss, and I'm coming out of the closet. If it wasn't for the fact I want to be a little bit original, I'd play Mr. Grizzy's clip, the one with the Voss's closet, yo.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and this is a reaction and breakdown to the new trailer for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. This season is coming March 24th to Disney+.
Yeah, apparently you don't trust your audience enough to read.
They always get excited about release dates. They did this with, that mall show that was coming on April 6th. They're all like, April 6th! Whoa! It's like, well, it was going to come out sometime.
At least nobody made an April 6th joke, like April 6th.
I'm so surprised I haven't seen that.
Seen what?
Oh, what you just said.
Nobody make a stupid Sith pun.
I'm just waiting for something to come out on January 7th so they can be like 6-7.
Episodes are going to drop on that date, or if they're going to space out week
June
by week.
7th, I meant. Whoops.
That's probably going to be the case, but we are going to be breaking down this season episode by episode on the same nights that these episodes drop on Disney+.
Oh my gosh, we're going to show so hard, you're not even going to believe it.
We already Eric just creamed like 7 pairs of pants watching the trailer. And even then it wasn't enough. He made a whole damn mess on the floor, guys.
Oh no.
For the next day, our in-depth Easter egg breakdowns are going to be dropping like an hour or two after these episodes come out on Disney+. I'm super excited for the season, especially since they have clearly gone into this season without having to Frankenstein it or retool it from a previous incarnation of what it was. They are going.
What?
What is that? Your excuse for the first season being shit? Is that they had too much of the old show?
Yeah,
it was like the first episode they got rid of that.
Like, didn't they bring in like the old writers at some point? Like, the whole idea was originally it was going to be like barely connected to the actual show. Then they started bringing in elements from the old show into it because people were complaining.
Well, yeah, they brought in like Punisher and stuff, but I mean, overall, it's very separated because they basically they kill off Foggy in like the first scene of the new show, and then. Yeah, they like hardly incorporated at all. I'm not sure where he's getting that it was some sort of that just sounds like a piss poor excuse for the poor quality of the previous season. He's just like, they had to Frankenstein it. It's so hard.
I'm trying to figure out like because I'm trying to keep it fair by referencing other shows, but I can't think of any other MCU flops that had to be, were shows that were cobbled together or whatever. Because it was like Ironheart wasn't. I don't think so. I mean, unless you count reshoots, but whatever.
Going into this with like a clear vision of what Benson and Moorhead and Dario planned for this season, when this city of New York is under lockdown from the AVTF of Mayor Fisk, while the
there we go. There's the Punisher symbol, guys. We're still going to be doing that stupid plot thread. Oh God, we can't have the Punisher be a role model to conservatives. Let's make it that he shames people for using his skull.
Well, they might have gotten too far behind with their virtue signaling, though, because now all the cops are good and it's just the federal agents that are bad. So they're going to have a message in the show that's outdated now.
mayor is trying to win publicity points by holding boxing matches.
How the heck does that win, publicity points?
I can beat the shit out of some of you citizens, so now you'll vote for me.
Matthew Lillard is going to be joining the cast. Jessica Jones is back.
And we're going to cry. All right. Like, wasn't just the first season of Jessica Jones any good? Because literally,
only the first
I think it was
season.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, because it's like, I think the first season of Punisher's pretty good. Daredevil was pretty awesome, throughout its entire run. Iron Fist sucked. I heard nothing about the Luke Cage show. And I heard the Defenders show kind of sucked.
So yeah, Defenders was kind of lame. Luke Cage was good through like 7 episodes or so. They kill off someone that they shouldn't have, and the show gets a lot worse afterwards. Jessica Jones season 1, is really good, and that's all that the Jessica Jones comics were. Like, they didn't have enough material for multiple seasons, so they just started making stuff up at that point.
And then it got worse.
Yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones, where they ran out of source material.
Yeah. Because like Jessica Jones is not a huge comic book character, so they had like the Alias comics, and that was it. And then they were like, oh no, but the show's popular, we better make more.
Like, the only thing about Jessica Jones I really know is she had a crush on Peter Parker when they were in high school.
Oh.
And really? That she did, apparently. And Peter doesn't find out until like after she's married to Luke Cage. The only comic I've read her in is the current ongoing Marvel Zombie series.
Matt.
I'm reading it, through means of yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. So it's not like I'm giving Marvel any of my hard-earned cash.
Yeah.
Purple Man is the only reason why the first season was interesting. After they killed him off, the show fell apart.
Yep. It's a great story. Just a nice little self-contained story, that first season. And then, they went.
Okay, I'll keep that in the back burner.
Augie's going to appear in flashback, or will it be flashback? Here's what's going to happen. I'm
or
going to
will
to this
it?
Trailer.
How does he know all of this? Oh wait, I forgot. He sucks off to the mouse. So
no, I don't get any. Look, it was just a photo. Nothing happened.
Oh, have you guys heard about the boycott that some of these Disney shows are going to be trying to do?
Oh, because of like the ice
contributor.
I
don't mean to brag
regarding that show up on my Twitter feed.
I think I was the person who told Melvin about it, because now he's like, how many of these shows are going to be hypocrites? I mean, I don't know if he knew about it beforehand. I mean, when I reached out to him on Twitter, on Discord, he acted like, oh, this would be fun to watch. So it's like, it felt like this was the first time he was hearing of it. So, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I was the one who brought attention to it.
Well, it's good on you to catch it regardless if you were the first or not. So yeah, it's worth mentioning. But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Give you my initial impressions, and then I'll go through the trailer to point out.
We know how reactions work. Get to it. So here's the deal. I'm gonna watch the trailer and I'm gonna make comments about it, and then I'm gonna tell you what I thought about it. It's like, thanks. I've been on YouTube before. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Has he ever? Do you think any of these shields actually read the comics?
I don't know.
Very hard to say.
Even
Like,
if they did, that almost makes it worse because that means you just got to sell out to act like you enjoy this stuff. Whenever you have the knowledge to know you should.
It's almost similar to those green dots on X, the people who read the EU, but then they're like, "Oh, this book was really terrible because they did this," and they completely
the green Jedi people.
Yeah, the green dots, or as OG Star Wars calls them, the green dolts.
Oh,
ironic considering that Andor caters to anti-ICE protesters. Ironic.
That's it, boss. You're going to taste my blue eyes white dragon. Neutralize him.
Reaction, and I'll try to answer your questions as we go. So they're using childish.
Oh God, we're having a live reaction here.
So they're using whipped cream here. That's a popular topping on some ice creams and some drinks. Yes, this is very interesting.
Yeah, you guys ever take some whipped cream and then just shoot it directly into your mouth?
Yes, but
okay,
I want to try and do that sometime.
Yeah, I've done it. It's kind of fun to do and delicious.
And then if you get a little on your nose, you can do the SpongeBob and be like, white stuff. Anyways.
No, it was ice cream. It was ice cream for that one episode where he's a lifeguard.
Gambino's Lithonia that I'm talking over here, not because I don't like the song, but because of YouTube, whatever.
Okay. You know, I'm glad you didn't offend anybody who's into that song. Good job.
Damn, John, you just made me miss old school Yu-Gi-Oh even more.
Yeah, I was excited. I was just looking for an excuse because I found decent priced first edition Blue Eyes.
Oh, wow.
A great song from his new 2024 track. I'll give you some interesting thoughts on the. Whoa!
Whoa! A light! Green!
Oh, you know what? I think he's doing this. Because of what happened with the Acolyte, because of the whole, Disney shield thing. He's trying to do this to make his reaction seem a lot more legit. Even though we all know by now that he gets early access. So it's like, dude, we know we know you're a fraud. Nothing you're going to do is going to change that. We have the photo. You can't escape the photo.
Well, I regret that photo, but that photo proves nothing.
Oh, you regret? So you regret being a Disney shield, then, huh? You regret?
Well, look, okay. Just because I got a plane ticket and a few little stickers and stuff, it doesn't prove that I'm a shill. It's not like I got to see anything early and put out my reviews early and therefore make more money from it or anything.
Well, let's just check your upload history. Make a few estimations.
Whoa,
you're all just jealous of me.
Mayor Kingpin.
What the fudge is this?
It's probably a guy like wearing a mask who's like in a rebellion against him, I suppose.
Oh yeah, and I forget the Mayor Kingpin thing happened in the recent comics. It's not even like from an old storyline.
Of course.
That's
and I only know that because I read like a few issues of the Nick Spencer Amazing Spider-Man series.
Yeah, because Marvel forgot that like they're a however many decades old company and apparently only remember stuff that happened in the last 20 years.
You skip from doing Thanos you had Galactus, Doctor Doom.
This is what I always think whenever people are like, oh, they need to get to Miles Morales. Like they've done enough of the Peter Parker. It's like Peter Parker's around for 60 years in the comics. Nobody was like, oh, geez, we really need to move on from this guy.
And he only had 2 movies at the time.
Yeah.
He's still a teenager. Why just jump the shark?
He's old news. Old news. Move on. We need the black one, damn it.
Room stuff here? Holy crap.
Holy crap.
I'm medicated.
What?
He just sounds, it sounds even lamer when he has everything muted. Like,
yeah.
Because now we get to hear him shouting.
You just knew he was going to be impressed by whatever showed. It was like, you know.
Whoa, it's the newest thing. Whoa.
I know. So dull at this point.
There's our girl.
Yeah.
I guarantee you didn't give 2 craps about Jessica Jones until today. You moron.
And just her appearance is enough. We don't need to see if she's, done well. We don't need to see if, she has anything that even matches her character. It's just, look, character appeared, therefore amazing. Oh, hype, hype, hype.
Ah, yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He did it. Oh,
I could do a louder "Let's go," but I don't want to raise the dead.
Kristen Ritter, I do have to say, well, maybe that's your stunt double, but it's still looking good back there. Anyways,
oh damn, you're right.
Good.
I remember her in she was in Breaking Bad, was the first thing I saw Kristen Ritter in.
Oh really?
She was Jesse's girlfriend in a season or two. Have you guys ever watched that show?
Nah, I don't plan on watching it.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen it myself.
Yeah, well, I won't spoil anything then.
I've only seen the memes.
Yeah.
Same.
Trouble.
Oh, they're just working on a landscaping project.
Dude. Stop. Dude, I can perform better humor than that. Because,
it took me a minute to react to his joke because I didn't even register that it was a joke at first. He was telling a joke there.
The delivery was so off. You can hardly tell with these shills.
Disney has informed me to inject precisely 3.6 jokes into each trailer reaction of theirs so that I can appear more genuine. Therefore, I shall make one now.
Oh, there's Fisk's cages.
What? Also, I don't know why, but this is starting to give me Ice vibes. Like, this is very, very similar to Ice.
It's going to be like a propaganda thing. Like, this is going to be a video, like a commercial for how good these people are when really they're bad.
Yeah, brace yourself, guys. We could be getting into some very dicey territory.
Oh, this boxing match is insane.
And like he's reacting to something that just happened like a few moments ago. It's like he's not keeping up with what's going on in the trailer.
Plus, it was like a split second.
Fast, I'm like, what?
It was like a split second of him punching someone. He's like, "This boxing match is insane."
Like these are both disjointed. So it's like kind of adding into.
I'm never gonna.
The idea that this is fake.
I'm never going to watch sports with Voss because, they hike the ball on the first play. And he's like, this football game is insane. It's just like, dude, nothing's happened yet. He's like, ah.
To be quite honest, never gone to the MCU at all, more into comics. That's totally fine, man. I'm digging the comics more than the MCU myself. Not that the MCU is 100% terrible. It only gets like really bad like near the latter half of the phase 2.
I got what I needed from the MCU, which is the Infinity Saga, the Blu-ray box set, and that's all I'll ever need from it. The story ended after that.
Nothing else happened.
Yeah, I've barely seen anything after that stuff myself.
Oh, I've seen it, but after the first couple, it's like, well, now I'm just watching these two laugh at them. Like I'm not now I'm not now invested in the story. As far as I'm concerned, the story ended there.
Yeah, I've only seen I saw Far From Home and No Way Home. I regret my life decisions. I saw Loki. I saw the first season of What If.
Loki, man, talk about just people. That's just like the Star Wars arc, the Mortis arc. It's like people think it's deep just because it's trying to be complicated. And Loki just is that to a T.
And Brandon just put up a new community post, Rebel Spec Force. Hey, everybody, if you want to know some obscure expanded universe lore, check out Wolfscar. He puts out awesome community posts. He did a couple on the Imperial Stormtroopers, Imperial soldiers. He did the Inquisitors and the Emperor's Hands. Really good stuff.
And one hair. He's smiling in the mask.
Yeah, because
yes, that is what happened. I don't know why that's impressive.
Because Daredevil is. It's like with Batman. It's like when Batman smiles, it's supposed to be super contrasting to him being a dark and brooding.
Oh,
and usually when he smiles, it becomes a meme, like the Michael Keaton smile.
I know, and between that and the one time in the animated series, I remember it whenever some guy basically pulled a joke on the Joker.
Oh yeah, and he gives like a small laugh.
And Batman
Joker's
starts laughing.
favor.
That's not funny.
It's like, it's so good when it's done right, and now they just use it cheaply for trailers.
I'm guessing they only did that for the sake of giving him a meme face, so like their shills can have something to make profile pictures out of or something.
Remember whenever the Superman shills tried to make his little smile into a meme for a few weeks? It was like him laying on his solar recovery, and he was like,
I don't remember much from like when the Superman movie came out. All I remember was the fixation on Superman having a super harem. That was it.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because it was like I wanted to avoid, the movie because I wanted to watch it for myself, which turned out to be a horrible decision because I hated it.
Yeah, I watched it via
I never
other
got to
means.
see that one yet.
Don't. If you love Superman, just watch something like, because I ended up watching Superman versus the Elite. I watched All-Star Superman, and I got a taste of really good. I actually finished the Lois and Clark show. Actually, really banging show. That is like,
I've heard really good things about it.
It's peak. Like it's awesome. Like I watched it, and I felt like it was going to go for another season, and then it just kind of ends abruptly. Like I'm not going to spoil anything.
Wasn't that like the CW getting bought out or something? Or
no, I saw the 1990s one, the one with Dean Cain.
Oh, okay. No, I was thinking.
Well, I haven't seen the CW one yet, but that's on my list because I heard it's like the one really good CW project because it's like hardly even held by the CW.
Yeah, because it like got separated from their whole universe and everything. Because I think like in the CW verse. Yeah, they basically had like I think it like premiered on a different network and everything. Like it was really weird because like initially that Superman was connected to the CW verse, like he was in all their crossovers, and they sort of just like got rid of him in those, and then he like got to go to a show that was actually good. Well.
Oh damn! There's I pulled up my YouTube feed on my phone to like Wolfscar's comment, and I actually saw Lore Master Chris just posted there's going to be a KOTOR fan film coming out.
Oh, from who?
I don't know yet, but
that showed up in like at least news about it showed up somewhere in my feed at one point.
I'll check it out after the stream. They tried to pretend like Henry's version never smiled. Henry Cavill.
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad for both Henry Cavill and David Cornsweet. Like, come on, those two were fantastic, picks to play Superman. Like Henry Cavill, big nerd guy. I'm pretty sure he probably actually read Superman. So it's like he was a perfect pick. And then David Cornsweet's even like just as great, and at least you hear like he tried to push back against what James Gunn was trying to do.
Yeah, in all the behind the scenes, whenever it shows him and James Gunn arguing about something, and he's like, "Oh, this line doesn't feel right" or whatever. Everybody always ends up siding with him, and yet James Gunn ends up getting his way and like ruining it. He's like, "Oh, this line doesn't feel right because like, why would I be screaming that?" And and then James Gunn's just like, "Oh, you're screaming it because this, and this. Now just read it."
It breaks my heart, honestly. Like David Cornsweet really deserves a lot better. He also deserves a better album. I will not stop hating on that Superman logo.
Oh, emblem, yeah.
Superman 2025 is one of those rare movies that I hated while watching it. I didn't have to sit on it before deciding to hate it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did that a little. See, I was sort of like, I thought it was kind of mid at first. I was like, that's like a 3 out of 5, 5 out of 10 kind of movie. And then like after I thought about it for a few like minutes, I was like, wait, no, none of that made any sense. And it was like really tonally like all over the place and stupid.
Evil Bullet 2281. DC comic books are easily better than CW shows. I mean, it depends because DC comics can get really, 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 really stupid.
The DC animated universe is still the peak, I would say.
And even it's good. It has its issues. Lord, does it have its issues? Like Barbara and Batman banging.
Yeah.
And honestly, TNBA is just kind of flat for me. Like I just didn't. I don't enjoy it as much. Yeah, honestly, I think the only 2 episodes I like were Joker's Millions and The Creeper. Like that was it.
Oh, I love the introduction of Batman and Superman to each other, and that's the world's finest 3-parter.
I gotta watch that one.
Oh my gosh, that's after you talk about like watching something after you've watched like the crappy modern version. It's like I did that actually with my parents after we watched BVS, and we were all like laughing at it, it was on like TV or something. It was the first time my parents had seen it, so we all were like laughing at the Martha thing and all that. And then I'm like, there's a really good version of this, and I like Googled out like when does like World's Finest, and it's actually a Superman animated series episode technically, but it's obviously a crossover with Batman, with him established in that universe. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Even just jumping in cold for them, it was like, the Joker and Lex, Clancy Brown's Lex Luthor, and then the Harley and Mercy like get into all these little tussles, and they're like comedically fighting in the background as Joker and Lex are negotiating, and they're like they like come off there and they're all like fucking beat up as they finish their negotiation. They're like, "Come on, Mercy, we're leaving." And she's like, it's like, oh, they would never allow this today. The women are cat fighting while the men are being logical and discussing.
Oh my.
The D and
the D. Eric loves the D.
Oh my.
I think we have more fun talking about random bullcrap than we do reacting to these videos.
Melvin's got to clip that, or somebody has to clip that. He's like, the D.
I'll try and find a way to. I'll try to find a way to clip it.
Are evil. I love it.
Oh, there it is.
That's got to be a clip. That's got to be a clip.
Somebody a little bit of editing. If he just cuts out like the it's evil part, he would just be like, the D. I love it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that like barely even needs editing. He just made it so easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that like right away after this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this trailer rocks. It's a little short, and I think this might be even
you can put that in too.
This wasn't just short. This was a nothing. This wasn't just short. This was a nothing burger. Like I have no idea what the hell is going to be going on. Trailers are supposed to give you an inkling.
And Brandon, the sad thing is that's the only reason that he said that is so he can say, "Oh, see, I'm objective. I had a criticism. I said it was a little short."
We covered this last week. It was like, what was it? Because you said that about some other video I saw.
Yeah. Well, that's like a common thing with them, and yeah, I forget what I brought it up for last week, but yeah, that's always like they offer a criticism, but it's not really a criticism. It's just so that they can say that they're non-biased or that they are. I'm not a shill. I said it was too short. It's like, that's not a criticism. You just want more of the slop. It's like whenever
they showed at
I forget what it was, but like somebody said that for something that was it was like a series, and it's like, oh, what are your criticisms
it was
of the series?
No, it was no. It was Sexplained with Maul. I remember,
yeah,
because we reacted to him last week. I picked him instead of Watts or something.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah, so that was last week. I was just talking about the first time that I ever remember. Like, it was something that Grizzy was covering where it was like, somebody was doing a live stream and they were like, oh, I have criticisms of this series. I think it could have used a couple more episodes or something. It's like, that's not a criticism. You just want more of it. It's like the most milquetoast nothing criticism. Like,
oh, no. We're not chilling for Disney.
Oh.
Even though we have photographic evidence, it was the perfect thing. It was like Sean Spencer hiding in the bushes and taking photos of some guy. Nobody's going to get that Psych reference. That's a shame.
I know of the show Psych. Is that the one with the pineapple a lot?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, I know that reference.
Yeah,
He's got
I know of the show.
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually do love that show. That is pure cringe. Voss is the kind of person that would deliberately drop the soap in a Disney prison.
The D, I love it. Nom 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 nom.
I gotta clip that.
23, the teaser that they showed at New York Comic Con. There's some different shots in
It'll
here.
be like, Brandon the Awesome
look-
is harassing me on YouTube. I'm not gay.
I'm gonna clip that, and then I'm just gonna upload it to my channel so anybody else can use it for a sizable fee.
Or as I don't know if you ever played the Spyro games.
Yes,
yeah.
I know the clip.
Moneybags is like, for a small fee.
Moneybags is a greedy whore.
Moneybags is a he might be one of those people in Israel. I don't know.
Ooh.
He's like, give me gems, Spyro.
Get that. Look at our boy Matt Murdock in his new black suit.
Is it black? I thought it was still red. I thought
red.
It was
That's red.
yeah. Like you look at it, and it has a reddish tint with this like bluish light over here. It's not black.
Pretty sure Eric just doesn't understand how lighting works. He doesn't understand this is a dark room, and therefore the suit will look darker.
There it is.
It's like, nope,
yes.
it's black. And then you turn on the lights. He's like, whoa, it turned red. How'd you do that?
That's so silly.
Also, our rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. You were awesome in Bartok the Magnificent. Yeah, everyone did Home Alone. I just did to be different.
I know. Yeah, she was. Kevin. Anyways.
Home Alone is such a great movie.
Oh, I saw it with the. I saw it actually in Phoenix with the symphony playing in front of it this past holiday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was visiting my brother in Phoenix because I'm currently snowed in Pennsylvania right now. I had to dig my way to the mailbox through the snow, but no, it was really cool, especially like the beginning and end. The music is heavier.
Oh, she was Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas. I gotta watch that movie. I've been meaning to watch it because I love Tim Burton's stuff.
Oh, that is a goofy movie, but it is so
I've seen
full.
parts of it, but not all of it.
And also, Brandon, I don't know if you know this, just because you mentioned, Tim Burton's stuff with Nightmare Before Christmas. He didn't actually direct it.
Yeah, I know. He wrote the book,
okay.
but it's like he wrote the book it's based on. But
and the sad thing is, I don't remember who directed it because everybody always talks about Tim Burton with it. I wanted to give the guy credit, and then I completely forgot his name.
Hang on. Who directed?
He's got to be like pissed though, because he's like, "Damn it! I made Hot Topic all their money for decades, and I don't get residuals."
Henry Selick.
Yeah, and it's like, man, that movie kept Hot Topic like up for decades, pretty much by itself. It was always Nightmare Before Christmas stuff when you went in there.
Oh yeah,
I'm checking his IMDb page for.
And I'm only using past tense because I'm assuming, because I haven't been to a Hot Topic in a many years, but it may still be the case. I don't know.
Oh shoot, he did Coraline too. Henry Selick. He did James and the Giant Peach.
Shit.
Ooh.
Well, I knew James the Giant Peach. Yeah, wow. So he does a lot of classics.
Yeah, he's got a small but decent track record, I would say. His most recent one was something called Wendell and Wild. Interesting.
I mean, I don't know that one, but he at least made 3 at least pretty good to classic movies. So it's pretty good for any director.
Kevin, you ruined Caesar's Legion and Fallout.
Soul era of the comics that they're mostly basing this Daredevil Born Again series on. I mean, that was the 2016 run that introduced Muse.
Oh, look, it's something from the modern comics from All New, All Different. Yeah, from what I've heard, it was like Daredevil was like one of the few that was still consistently good during that time period, and it's only now that he just got completely destroyed.
Ooh.
In his most recent run.
Who's I think tonally is really what most inspired this season. Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Muse, a character they built up and then killed off like almost instantaneously.
Oh yeah, that was just like a White Tiger in this show. They have him like be a complete idiot so that he can get killed off after they spend all these episodes like having his trial and having Matt prove him wrong and everything. And then like, so the whole trial is about like, you can't be a vigilante anymore. Okay. Like you were caught being a vigilante again, but we're not going to lock you up. You're putting it away forever. All right. And then literally like the day after the trial, he puts on his super suit. He goes out to be a vigilante again. It's like, well, you're stupid and you deserve to die at this point. I hope you get shot in the head, White Tiger. Like, who does that a day after you just got exonerated when they said the one thing you can't do is still be a vigilante, you idiot.
It's almost like what that one episode of Catwoman from B-Test, where she's told that she can't be Catwoman again, and then she becomes Catwoman again. And that she spends that entire episode almost dying, and Batman has to go in.
Oh, Batman. Well, he really wants that pussy.
Honestly, that was like the only decent B-Test, in my opinion. Muse was a homicidal artist. The Born Again show turned him into an incel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. I barely even remember the Muse art. Yeah, because it's like he keeps fighting with him like a couple times, and he never manages to actually like get a clean. I think it's like who is it? Some woman ends up shooting him. I'm trying to remember now. Like as Daredevil's fighting with him, he gets like shot and killed because it's like he can't kill him. It's a mess, that whole first season. And they have a weird bottle episode in like a bank with Matt where he stumbles in after the robbers were already there.
The bank episode with Kamala Khan's dad.
Oh yeah, and all he apparently ever talks about is Kamala.
All he ever talks about is his stupid MCU insert daughter.
He's like, Kamala, this is why I voted for Kamala, because of my daughter's name.
About season 2. We're under the city.
Oh yeah. This is definitely like this just screams to me ICE, in the protests and all that. It's like it just screams that
thing is, like I said though, it's gonna be outdated because now they're all the people that are like Voss are going to be like, oh, local police are so good, get the feds out of there. Meanwhile, Wilson Fisk is a local leader, so he can only have local police on his side, which means they're going to be going against their own narrative.
At Bang Bang 100 Francis 6, I started quite a conversation the other day about the EU and TCW. Oh, good, man. I hope you're putting up some good arguments in defense of the EU.
Organizational structure of the city. It's basically close.
What is this shot? This looks ridiculous.
Ah!
I just realized I made a horrible decision by being in a Disney project.
He's like, I dropped the soap. Actually, it looks like a show face. He's like, let's go.
Yes, it's a soy face.
Actually, now that you say it, he does kind of remind me of Soups.
Oh no.
He's got to be
behind him is like, let's go. Like running next to him. Gonna go beat some civilians. All right.
Oh God.
As its own sovereign state, somehow with the federal government not intervening in what's happening with New York, but Mayor Wilson Fisk, or King Wilson Fisk.
Oh, now you want the federal government to intervene, Voss. You're gonna put yourself at odds with all these Minneapolis supporters,
New York City underfoot.
Mayor Wilson Fisk crushes New York City underfoot as he hunts down public enemy number 1, the Hell's Kitchen vigilante known as Daredevil. But beneath the horn mask, Matt Murdock will try to fight back from the shadows to tear down the Kingpin's corrupt empire and redeem his home. Resist, rebel, rebuild. Okay, you'd think Wilson would have bigger concerns than just the guy in one precinct.
Nah.
As he hunts down public enemy number 1, the Hell's Kitchen vigilante known as Daredevil, but beneath the horned mask, Matt Murdock will try to fight back.
And especially since this is in the MCU, you'd think that somebody like Spider-Man would also be like priority number 1, because Spider-Man actually has like much more devastating superpowers.
Yeah, really, and he does fight well, even in the Spider-Man game at the beginning of it, the only good modern Spider-Man game, by the way, where he's fighting Fisk. Which one?
The first one's kind of decent. It has its issues. Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true. Overall, I like the story of the Octavius story
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
fine
like
for
that.
what it is. And there were no sequels afterward.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, unfortunately, they already were trying to set up the lame sequels, even in the first one. Although at least it was kept light in that one, so I can somewhat ignore it whenever I play it.
It was like my other big I mean Kingpin also like debuted in a Spider-Man comics like Amazing Spider-Man issue 50, so it's like it would make perfect sense for him.
And Kingpin is a weeb in the Insomniac game. He has all these samurai suits in his office. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Forget the blind man with the mutant power to see. Mayor Fisk is ignoring the real man. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson is going to be on the airwaves like, Mayor Fisk is not concentrating on the real villain here, people. All right? Because he's basically Alex Jones in the MCU. You just need to do an Alex Jones impression for him.
Well, it was never part of the EU. Bang. Lee stated this as far back as 08 on the Star Wars message boards. Damn.
Shadows to tear down Kingpin's career. The official synopsis that they're giving us. So the music that we're hearing here is Childish Gambino's Lithonia. It's from his new album of Bando Stone.
Nobody
in
cares.
The New World that was
I don't even know who the hell this guy is. I don't
not relevant to the film.
The only like modern, the only modern stuff I listen to is stuff from like Alter Bridge.
Yeah, Alter Bridge is good.
Miles Kennedy is like amazing.
I like he's kind of stopped making as much now because he's scaled back, but Miracle of Sound, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. He was like, he always put out his stuff on YouTube, but it would always be relevant to some pop culture thing. But he usually made a really good song every few months on like whatever movie or game or something was coming out.
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm gonna give it a go. Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. That's my Jameson impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New World Order and all the Jews have had Spider-Man, and he's their idol, and he's gonna take all of New York under his thumb if we don't stop him soon. We gotta stop him. We gotta get him.
So it's just a really great song. Crazy to hear Childish Gambino in like a Marvel project, considering he was a Marvel actor in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
When he played he didn't even get to play the actual Prowler. He had to play the freaking Miles Morales version.
Hey, there's the sedan version of the car I'm looking for.
Oh, very interesting.
Lover was technically playing.
Homecoming is like one of the most frustrating movies I have ever seen because with a few tweaks, this could have been like a pretty good Spider-Man movie. But no, it really, really is like you are so close.
The Prowler. That still exists in the Brooklyn of the MCU. Also, someone who showed up as like a separate version of Prowler
Disney Star
in
Wars. Whenever I was thinking of, I was thinking of the fucking what's his face, the guy from the villain from Rogue One, Krennic. He's like,
that's right.
We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close, like in relation to Homecoming, the way you were talking about it.
Yeah. Also. One of the worst Spider-Man movie of all time, not even starring Spider-Man.
What is Spider-Man? Come on.
Across the Spider-Verse, the animated show. But also, he's Childish Gambino. His music's
It's
incredible.
not even a show, it's a movie, you idiot.
And I thought he'd supposed to know this stuff because he shills.
I'm a huge fan, but I also don't know what medium it's in.
Also, the band members.
Oh my God, he's
and
just going on and on about this. What the hell, man?
It's because idiots like Voss have to pretend that like
they have to pad out the runtime. Just get to
and they have to glaze what's his face Dennis Glover. Is it Dennis Glover or Danny Glover? That's the young one. It's Dennis. I
can't remember.
But anyways, yeah, the one that's being referenced here, they always have to glaze him. I remember whenever he played Lando for like half a second in Solo, it was like, oh, he's so amazing. Keep him no matter what. Oh, I don't care if the movie failed.
Hashtag Solo lost money.
Recommend
they always have to act like he's a
kids.
music genius because he made some song about like how bad America was one time, and so they were like, he's the greatest song ever. He should win all the Grammys.
Meanwhile, I'm busy listening to Alter Bridge's Native Son. That is like one of my favorite songs from them.
Yeah.
the room, but like a woman in the audience gets sprayed with his blood and then she runs out and he chases her. It's just
what the
head as I'm going through this trailer.
Okay,
To me is to see all these characters back to eyes get more, but it's like his own kind of fiefdom. He is completely
Ha ha ha. I'm watching you suffer through this entire video.
I was gonna say, when you piss off a shill, it's like a meme face.
It's like those SJW, like that one SJW face, the one where the woman's like looking like her eyes are about to pop out of her skull.
Oh yeah,
paralleled and unchecked in his power, and it's kind of scary, right? The anti-vigilante task force, there's like nothing that can really stop this guy. And I'll leave it to you to kind of compare this trailer imagery.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it.
Just with all these shots of the AVTF high-fiving kids and people playing chess in the park. The whole thing is like kind of Mayor Fisk's propaganda campaign that's being interrupted by this. To me, this is the most cryptic part of the trailer.
Max Headroom, this is not.
Ooh, this looks like I forget what the like terrorist organization is that's always hacking stuff. Anonymous. Looks like an Anonymous video, and he's like, "Oh, these are the good guys."
Wait, Anonymous is a terrorist group?
And not anonymous, like
Anonymous?
Like unknown, like it's they're like a hacking group that at least a few years ago they were like, I'm pretty sure they were responsible for the Sony hack and everything that like leaked a lot of their private emails that like I forget, it pissed off North Korea and they had to release the movie The Dictator early because of it. But yeah, they used to like I'm pretty sure people tried to blame them for like the PlayStation Network hack in like 2011 and shit.
The Insomniac got hacked at one point, I remember.
Oh yeah, well there was an Insomniac leak, but that was a lot more recently. I'm not sure if that was them or not. But like they're pretty popular. Like they always wear like the Guy Fawkes mask in their videos. That's why I said like this kind of looks like one of theirs where they're wearing like the fake mask, you know, and like doing like the terrorist video.
No, I was only thinking Max Headroom because of the face.
Oh.
The anti-vigilante task force uses baseball bats. Seems very weird. Yeah, it's totally not like these vigilantes are skilled at, you know, hand-to-hand combat and have super strength and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need like a special police force to take on, like if you're going against Spider-Man or somebody, like you're not just gonna have like local cop be like, "Hey, Spider-Man, I'm gonna stop you." The mall cop comes up with his flashlight. He's like, "What are you doing, Spider-Man?"
This kind of anonymous hacker group interruption, but doesn't it feel like the Max Head?
Oh wait, you know what? What if this is going to be them teasing the Rose, Wilson Fisk's son?
Ooh,
this is
Kissed by the
Rose. Going to destroy that character. Because I'm thinking because of the suit.
Room broadcast, right? Where there was just like a normal broadcast and then something that looks like this interrupts, and then to this day conspiracy theorists are like,
"Yep, there we go, Max Headroom."
The hell was that? Here's what I think this is. They have said that Muse's art, exploitation art, will come back in this season, even though
he's dead. How can it come back?
He will inspire more. He's a martyr like Charlie Kirk, but we won't say that part.
Oh, congrats. Make the incel a comparison to Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that'll totally go over well with people.
He's dead.
I was just joking because they would never make a reference. They're gonna inadvertently do it because they film these things and they put them out and they've changed all their values in the meandering 6 months. So then they end up going.
It's very similar how they can never directly reference any of our channels because it's like that's giving us attention.
He created are going to have echoes in the season. I think this is something Muse created,
like the show that everybody forgot about.
The show that dropped, the show that quietly dropped and nobody heard about it.
I forgot that was even a thing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it was a thing.
Look,
before he died.
She didn't exactly have a leg up on the competition, guys.
Ooh.
It was.
Dang, I wish this thing was tightened up a little bit more. My mic keeps drooping a bit.
Oh man, don't have a trail of tears about it.
What? Ah!
Because that goes Indian. Anyways,
yeah, I just made the connection.
He recorded this, and it's going to be releasing posthumously and continuing to haunt.
Come on, Brandon, you got to put your best foot
we...
forward on these streams, like Echo.
Listen, man, it took me like 2 seconds. Okay,
a lot of art displays that he put around New York were centered around Kingpin as the mayor and the king and how corrupt he is. So I think these are things Muse recorded, and they're going to.
I wonder if they'll have no Kingpin protests at this thing.
This is going to be so freaking dated because I don't even think the no king thing is even a thing anymore.
No, because once you win midterms against someone, it kind of gives away that they were never going to be a king in the first place. They're like, we're going to beat you electorally, and that'll prove that you're not a king. It's like, wait, what?
Will be disseminated in some way, maybe by BD Urich, maybe through some other.
Because they killed off Ben, so bring in the women.
Yep. Shoot him and replace him with a lame and gay chick.
Yeah, the chick that's gonna, she's young, she's rude, she constantly talks back to the main character.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden she becomes a nice guy for no real reason.
Ben Urich, who actually had to be like savvy and tiptoe around things because he knew that stories were dangerous, and she just comes in like, oh hell no, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna somehow not die.
Just as a recap of what happened in season 1, if you guys don't remember, in season 1 it begins with this flashback of Dex attacking Josie's bar and killing Foggy Nelson. And yes, they have
nobody knows who Dex is.
Confirmed that Foggy Nelson is dead. It's not that whole 468 number, a reference to the secret life of Foggy Nelson where he goes in witness protection. The showrunners have said, no, this is street level story. He's not going to get resurrected through any supernatural means.
Daredevil, he should be dead.
Well, I mean, also there were supernatural elements already in Daredevil. Like they resurrected Elektra a couple times.
Oh yeah, she even came back in from the Daredevil movie.
They have basically a Lazarus pit, like the League of Assassins style, as far as the hand goes. So them saying that there's like no supernatural elements is just contradicting their own story. If it really is some of the writers from the Netflix seasons,
I bet they just got the worst ones. They didn't even, because again, it's like Marvel doesn't even hire Marvel fans to write their stuff anymore. And Daredevil was written by like one of the Daredevil fans and I think one of the Daredevil writers.
Definitely heard his heartbeat stop. He's dead. But we're going to see him in flashback. But that fight ends with this, crazy long take where Matt drops Dex off of a roof. Karen and after.
Dude, why don't you just call him, Black, Bullseye? Like, why are you allergic to just calling him the other comic book names?
I don't know. He's really being weird about that. Because it's like, it's not even a really knowable. It's not like Batman and Bruce Wayne. You could probably say Bruce and people will get who you're talking about. Like, most people don't know what Bullseye's first name is.
I don't even really know who Bullseye is yet.
Yeah.
Matt moves to.
I don't even know if we'll be able to make it through this whole video. I don't even know if we'll make it through this whole video. He's just dragging out on and on and on, and I'm falling asleep here.
No.
San Francisco. Matt starts a new firm with Kristen McDuffie. Detective Cherry is now
another character from the modern comics, if I recall.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know if he was naming the actor or the character there. Okay.
It's been a while since I saw Brandon Alberti's review of Born Again, so it's like I can't really recall because I think he said she was from the modern comics and she's a race swap. So
yeah, and this dude in Born Again season 1, he was basically like, we need Daredevil back, we need Daredevil back, we need Daredevil back, and then he's like oh, you shouldn't have brought Daredevil back as soon as he comes back. It's just like, dude, you're just a contrarian at that point. Like, you're just going to second guess everything I do. Shut up. I forget what his name even is, but he's just an annoying ass character in that season.
This is where in season 1 you could see that there were 2 different versions of the show that were being kind of jigsawed together. Matt starts dating the therapist.
Oh, because I think they had to bring in the old writers to try and fix it.
Yeah, they definitely did a big rewrite because it was so crap, and then it still ended up being crap.
A complete insult to, one of Marvel's best characters.
And it's like, this should be easy to keep. It should be easy to keep cheap and make good, as Netflix proved, because their shows were cheap. But it's a street level character, so you shouldn't have to break the bank in order to adapt him. Like, get some good stunt guys, get some good hand-to-hand combat guys, make it work. It's not like he's flying, shooting laser beams or anything. He's a blind guy. A
blind guy with the ability to see.
And I say get good stunt guys because like you don't even need to train Charlie Cox to fight because he's in a mask. Well, and he's in a mask for all of it, so you can just get a stunt guy and have him do all the cool fight scenes and everything because he's in a full body suit and a mask. It's just like Iron Fist where he has the bandana.
Yeah,
it's like,
but no, we have to give him crappy CGI so he can jump and crap.
Gosh, that was reminding me of like early 2000s shit, like Catwoman or something with the CGI body leaping around.
All right, I have to admit something. I like the Daredevil movie from 2003. I just like that it was very comic booky.
I mean, I get that.
All that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Obviously, it's like it was an attempt. It wasn't a good attempt, but it was an attempt.
And especially for its time, like it was far from the worst offender at that time. Like whenever you got Catwoman and Elektra and all this other crap coming out, it's like
or the X-Men movies that were basically ashamed of its source material at the time.
Hey, some of those ended up good. X2.
Yeah, I'm not dissing. It's like you're not a fake fan for liking Daredevil 2003.
Nah.
You're a fake fan if you actually like Daredevil Born Again.
It had a really good normally people, you'll complain, rightfully so, about like, whenever they uselessly like race swap or whatever. But Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin, he definitely like physically fit that role.
He actually even comes back in Spider-Man the new animated series for one episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually technically had a connection between because Spider-Man the new animated series is sort of a weird sequel show to the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, even though it changes like a lot of aspects. Because it originally started as a adaptation of the Ultimate comics that were going on at the time.
Interesting. Yeah, and he was gone too soon. R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan.
Like at least he looked the part minus his race swap.
Yeah, he was like massively physically imposing, and he could smoke a mean cigar and everything. Like he was, and he had that voice that was like that's kind of what you picture.
At least it's like, yeah, it's a race swap, but at the least he was a damn good in the role.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, take Norman Osborn, make him black because of his stupid haircut, and then have him be the most retarded person on the planet, and make his son Harry into a literal trans guy.
Yeah.
I am still not going to let go on the fact that I hate your friendly neighbor Spider-Man, whatever fiber of my being.
Don't. Oh my gosh. Well, and also as far as other positive points about that movie, Jennifer Gardner looked damn good in that Elektra outfit. But
like honestly, that was also the only good part of her own movie.
Yeah, really. It was like, just do some flippy flips in that thing. Come on, it'll make a lot more money.
Live action Japanese superhero shows like Kamen Rider have action scenes all figured out. What is Hollywood's excuse for bad choreography?
Yeah, I mean, the Daredevil, the early seasons, they had it figured out. Like, they did a really good job, and on a comparatively smaller budget than, Japanese, and then also like even Indonesian. I think the Raid Redemption is Indonesian, possibly Filipino. I'm trying to remember. It's one of the island nations, but it's that has amazing action choreography. Like, if you guys haven't seen that, the Raid Redemption, don't watch the English dub because they dub over live action, which never looks good. I tolerate anime dubs because like they're doing lip flaps anyway, so it's the same for the Japanese and English actors if they do a good job. But the live action, it always looks horrible because it's somebody talking and you can clearly see that their lips aren't matching the words.
Yeah.
But it's an awesome movie. It's like an hour and a half and just packed with fucking amazing choreography.
Okay.
And the Raid 2 is good too, but it's like 2.5 hours. It gets a little bit more stretched out.
Pissed Heather Glenn. Mayor Fisk wins the mayoral election, and he totally calls out Spider-Man. And
oh, remember when they were making Kingpin an allegory for Trump?
Ugh. Yeah. And now they made him. He's been Flanderized to where he's just such a caricature of himself. Like, they made him overemphasize all of his speech patterns. Like, I feel like they heard the worst impressionists or like people who were sort of doing impressions and exaggerating his like mannerisms after season like 2 or 3 of Daredevil. And now they just started like making Vincent D'Onofrio just like go way too ham in the role. He's like, Vanessa, I'm going to crush Spider-Man. Oh, Vanessa. Oh. Just like, dude, calm down. Just be like season 1 again.
His inaugural speech. And then we find out about the vigilante Hector Ayala as a white tiger. Pretty great guy.
He's way better in the comics. I should know. I read the Spider-Man comics he was in at the time. Because I have like a lot of the comics from like the 80s of Spider-Man.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So he gets involved in some kind of police scuffle where he witnesses something, and then Matt defends him in court. But tragically, Hector Ayala gets assassinated by a
tragically, more like
this is it. And he doesn't have any awareness either. He goes out strolling as a vigilante and apparently lacks peripheral vision. He doesn't see this dude. Like, what are you doing? He's not even trying to be secretive about it when he's being a vigilante is the crazy thing. Like, he just starts strutting down the sidewalk like, I'm White Tiger, the guy who was just told publicly to not do this. Bye-bye.
He just gets capped in the head. Like, dude, you're asking for it.
Because like Matt Murdock literally publicly exposes him in the courtroom. He's like, he was the vigilante White Tiger. So him walking down the street like this, everybody knows who he is. Like, it makes no sense for him to go out in public in the same costume after he's been exposed. Like, it's just so stupid. At best, he was going to be put in jail after this. Like,
most superheroes would just take up a different identity by that point.
Yeah, like, or maybe at least take a few weeks off and let things cool down, buddy. Like, you just like are like, nope, can't do it, can't stop, gotta do it.
I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is that I don't want to stop.
Who hates vigilantes, empowered by the mayor to go after people like this, and he shoots him. But his niece Angela kind of takes up the mantle.
All right, because we got to jump over to that White Tiger. I don't know.
Mayor Fisk is trying to cut through all the red tape as a mayor.
I don't remember much.
She's pissed off about it, and she like blames Matt Murdock for some reason. That's all I remember from the show. She's all pissed off at him. It's like, dude, I didn't make your uncle be a stupid dumbass and walk down the middle of the street the day after I just helped him, and then he fucks me over by going out in the middle of the street and getting shot.
There's a lot of goofy "we built this city" events that he goes through. Vanessa.
Oh my god! Remember when the show was dark and gritty, folks?
Oh, and his stupid aide on the left there. So the guy on the right is like supposed to be like the stupid MAGA guy. He's like, "Oh, I really believe in you, Mr. Fisk."
Yes, man.
Yeah, and then Fisk is like nice to him and everything because he seems to be like genuinely believe in him. And then this bitch on the left though, all she ever says is no to him. Everything. Fisk is like, "Oh, I want to fix up the docks." She's like, "Ooh, I wouldn't do that, Mr. Fisk." And then he's like, "Okay, well, I'll have a meeting with the city council." She's like, "Ooh, I wouldn't do that, Mr. Fisk." It's just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm the mayor. All she ever says is just like sit around and do nothing, basically.
Like at that point, especially when you're saying no to the freaking Kingpin, you're getting your head slammed into a car door.
Oh, like I don't even blame him for turning evil because I probably would have turned insane and evil if I just had this bitch shutting me down at every single turn that I tried to do anything good. He's genuinely trying to be a good mayor at first, and she turns him into a villain. I'm just gonna say it. Like it's her fault.
I remember when shows weren't all trying to relate to real life politics and other nonsense. Just tell a good story, be entertaining. Yeah, it's ever since like 2016, especially, it was like everything just crashed and burned.
Yep, and that's why and that's why they're timeless. Because whenever you make a show that's not related to super current events and it's like just super topical and
like
trying
Star Trek.
say, yep. And Star Trek has all-time allegories because they weren't trying to be in the moment. They were trying to do all-time human experiences.
Same with Star Wars. Star Wars was, it wasn't trying to commentate on the Vietnam War like every idiot tries to say.
What? No. It was only ever about the Vietnam War, which, by the way, by the beginning of the first movie, had already been over. So if it was really about that, it wouldn't have even been topical at the time.
Yeah.
And, the Empire was based off enemies from a war that had ended several decades beforehand.
Well, I always laugh whenever people bring that up with the Ewoks because I'm like, you guys know that like time passed in between the movies, like the Jedi, the Return of the Jedi came out in 1983. The Vietnam War was long over by then. Like, what would it even been an activist against?
Wolfscar, thanks for tuning in, man. See you next week.
And plus, being inspired by something doesn't mean it's literally that.
I say that, but they always have to.
They just don't get it. Like, I remember even Alora has to explain that, and it just goes over their heads.
It's so funny. Like it's like conceptual versus literal. They just don't understand. It's like, no, you literally have to think about this exact thing. Otherwise, you lack media literacy. It's like, well, no, it's more important about the rebels versus the large organization is kind of the concept that he was going for. But they can't think that far out. They're just like, nope, must be 1-2-1. Cannot think.
Well, that's because their brain cells are used up mainly for breathing, eating, and any other like bare essentials that are required for living. And they have like maybe one brain cell for like thinking. and it dies lonely and afraid. Also, yeah, we're seriously pushing it. Like I'm down to one viewer.
Ooh. Got a late night thing going on here.
Yeah.
/ early morning.
I don't know. Should we continue like running through this, or do we just save it for another time? Because I don't know.
We could finish it up next week. Yeah, we still got a good 20 minutes left of it. So
quite a lot of this video.
That's a good chunk of the video to go.
Yeah, I think we'll finish covering it next week. But what do you guys think of what we covered here tonight?
Well, I'm happy that we got a great clip out of it. So, that was that was actually quite entertaining.
I'll clip that tomorrow. I'll clip it tomorrow because I'm getting beat. I went to bed like at 4:00 yesterday.
You're getting beat.
I usually don't
know. Call Brandon's parents. Tell him to stop that.
Oh, shut up. Well, if you guys liked what you saw here today, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share the stream with everybody. And I'll see you all next week. Remember to always be awesome. Goodbye.
All right.